Hello everyone. I have a few more things that I want to do real quick, and I know we have some time because I believe Omitted is probably on her way home right now. So we're just gonna chill, talk a little bit. Hold on, let me get rid of this key location. And I'm gonna add another one here in just a moment. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully they're fantastic. Give me a second. Yeah, I am the top kobold care streamer. We pride ourselves on all the kobolds that, I mean, where do you think all the kobolds in my setting come from? Someone's got to breed them, right? Floorboards of the mossy cleft. We don't talk about that, okay? All right. 1 second. We are going to add an image. We will call this we're not gonna make it visible just yet. How's everyone today? Was it fantastic? Was it unbelievable? Is it thank goodness it's Friday? Because if it wasn't Friday, it would be that much more difficult to get through. Because I understand that. Das, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Just as a, I don't know if it's a forewarning. I am probably going to have a Patreon coming sometime soon just to support this content. As much as I thoroughly appreciate everyone subbing here, I think I feel like this is kind of just the in-between. And like the support on a Patreon would feel more appropriate for what we're doing here. But we're gonna talk about that more later. Hey, Italian is best sub. Spicy Italian is best sub. Thanks for the sub, Ectalian. I appreciate it, man. Now you can tongue us. Oh God. All right, hold on. I've got to drag this all the way down. I'm gonna hop into Discord here in a moment. I just want to get this little scene set up real quick. Yeah, that'll work. And then I want to add it. It's almost like I wasn't exactly prepared, but it's fine. Just shut up. Just shush. This was a last minute like, hey, I should probably, do this. That would be super good for me to do, right? Right. A lot of this music that I've found is actually pretty good. A team is never late. It's fucking true. You shut up. Just shut up. I'm here when I need to be. Just shut up. Like I said, I have the excuse of being like, well, Omitted's not here, right? There we go. I like it there. Our path that we are on. Hey. You like it there too. Wayne, get out of your own background. I need it. I need it. Stop it. Get out of here. Girthy path. I'm opening up all of my like bullshit that I need. The panic. It's not really panic. Ba 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 ba. Oh, that's a kind of a cool little quick reference page. Okay, I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna hop in and hear your wonderful voices, okay? Okay? Okay. All right, hold on. Actually, hold on. I have to like divvy up my screens in half and half and half for all the references that I have. All right, prepare for the chaos.
And that's a 17.
So anyway,
Don't.
that's what I said, Cannon. You're gonna need to put way more mayonnaise in that hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did
You're
you
gonna,
put
Oh,
more
hey.
mayonnaise in the hole? I'm hanging by tooth and nail here.
gonna have to put away that PDF book.
I know which one you're talking about, Ectalion.
Book of Heroic
Which
Fantasies?
hole or which
Heroic?
PDF?
Yes to both. All right, so we'll chill for a little bit until Omitted should be home pretty soon. Or Matted. How was the resolution of everyone's day?
I made tacos and coffee. My insides will probably hate me.
Are we gonna have to take a pause during combat?
No, that is the combat.
Yeah.
I got a bottle and a bucket. We're good.
Okay, hear me
Don't
out.
worry, I know how to make cat holes.
If there's a
Ooh.
goblin with explosive diarrhea, and I pick him up and I throw him,
Oh no.
Stop.
I want you to know that I wrote on my character sheet, and by wrote I mean I typed in my inventory. The wait, I got it. It's in here. I've seen it. I put it in here, unless it didn't save. It didn't save, did it?
did you push the save button?
You know, I may not hit the save button. My magical tea set. My Aether tea set.
Yeah.
Items. We are going to create you again.
So I think I'm gonna try, hopefully for the next few play sessions, for us to get reactive images. I'm gonna have to pick someone's brain about it because it's done a little bit differently now through Discord because they have some weird security bullcrap that's messing with things. So I'm hopeful I can get at least some of us to have our reactive images.
Now, I of course know what that means, but for those of us, or I mean, for people who don't, well, you should explain it.
No, I don't think I need to. No, so like whenever your Discord is idle, you'll have it's like a PNG tuber sort of thing.
A yapper.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. So Omitted was making them for well, everybody except for you and her, I believe. But I'll pick her brain later, I guess, whenever she has time.
There we
There's
go.
something.
8:13.
Where's Winged on the lineup? Like on the right side?
What's that? I'm sorry.
What?
She was there, and then Cannon joined. I think it's just not big enough because it's slightly cutting my picture off too.
Hmm.
Oh man.
That's
So
okay.
what you're saying is Winged is invisible right now.
Yes,
I'm just being
Uh,
crushed by all of you guys.
Cannon is not big enough to fit all of us.
Well,
So
look.
Husky has rolled nat 20 on that stealth check.
Yeah, it's true. Hold on, I'll fit you in.
That's what
Maybe.
she said.
Hermated.
Hang on, he's having difficulties. Oh, it's intermittent!
Alright, guys, I am wearing the Ring of Bara here tonight. Let's see if it gives me magic dice rolls.
Ooh.
If you can get half the magic dice rolls that, Ren was rolling, you'll be alright.
That was only the first time.
That was still amazing.
And the
Listen,
third,
I'm not
fourth.
denying that. I still don't believe that actually happened and it was a fever dream, so.
So,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, Ecthalon.
Oh, I was just gonna tell a goofy story.
Okay, just real quick. I was telling Wing this, but I'm gonna try to pick someone's brain about getting some rolling consolidated, so not everybody's rolling on different things. I don't care for right now, but I would really love for it to be on stream too, or on OBS. So eventually, the hope is I can either get a chat bot either within like Twitch chat or within Discord that basically displays the visible roll on stream for everybody. So hopefully in the future we can get that.
I wonder if there's like a third-party dice program that just lets you roll.
I do have one for me, but I don't think it works for everybody. I think it just works specifically for me because it
Okay.
uses my OBS shit.
You just
I'm
need to
here.
roll for all of us.
No.
I don't know if you
No, I
want
would
that.
like to roll for myself. Now, I'm hearing what you're saying, Cannon. I am.
I swear to God, if you talk about throwing a goblin or a halfling or something.
No. This is about dice.
Okay.
But if you don't let me roll my real physical dice that I have a horrible crippling addiction to buying sets for, and own probably about 15 different sets, I will have no reason
Look,
to own all of these.
you'll always have. You play, I think, more games than all of us.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, so you'll be fine.
Only 15?
I need you as my excuse for my addiction.
Wait, I'm worried
Karen
about
said I
this.
needed new dice this time. He said I had to
Listen.
get them.
I am one of those people who needs the proper colors of dice for my characters.
You only have
The
15
dice are
and you
part
called
of
it
the
an addiction?
character. Well, I only have 15 left when I move.
Oh, okay, that's fair. All right, that's fair.
So
Actually, I tell you what though. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Archie.
I was just gonna say, talking about dice. So on my desk in front of me, I may have to put a picture in Discord. For my birthday, I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan. Okay, Legend of Zelda is like my thing. My wife got custom-made dice with Legend of Zelda all over them.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
If you want an amazing set of dice that is color coded, go look up Dice of Rolling. You get,
I will not.
It is beautiful, and
I refuse.
I have stopped using. Basically I buy D20s now and just swap out my D20s when I feel like it because you get so many with Dice of Rolling, and they're like the OCD person's best friend. You get like 9 or 10 D6s. You get like 5 or 6 D12. I mean, you get like you get a number of them based on like the average large spell kind of use. So your melee guys will be covered too. And then you get 2 D20s with it. So I just keep swapping out for fancy D20s because I love this dice set so much.
Interesting. Having played a shit ton of like Warhammer Tabletop as well as Shadowrun, I have way too many D6s.
You get like five or seven D8s, 4 D12s. You get a special D10 for the percent die. Then you get a bunch of D10s. You get a buttload of D6s. It was just really neat. It was like $30 when I bought them, and I've not bought another set since.
Interesting.
I mean, I have this big ass dice bag downstairs that's like, you don't love me anymore, do you?
Listen, if these games continue to go, which I plan on them as long as everybody's having fun, we'll have to plan an in-person like con-esque experience and do some like in-person game playing.
So you're saying you're gonna make me travel?
Yes, I'm sorry.
You're saying you're gonna make me get a fursuit.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
Wait a
In
minute.
full game.
I mean, that's fine if you want to do that, but don't make me that excuse. Just embrace it, okay?
I just made you my dice excuse.
Yeah, I know. That's not cool.
But
But I
no
mean, I
one
have
said
to
we were
pull out-
dressing up as well.
Yeah, no, I am.
I'm
I've got-
dressing down.
I've got
I literally
armor.
basically already own this.
Dude, I have black leather armor. I have a kilt. I have a black robe. I can do this. Let's go.
See, now you need a Goblin Batman suit.
So
I think
when
the
do I
worst part
have
of-
to have Saskia's ears ready for?
Making my
Worst part
notes
for me, I
here.
have to find a toupee.
Grogu ears, 'cause they'll be
You can
easy
just
to
have a
find.
beanie, right?
And you're gonna need to sit out in the sun with no sunscreen for a long time.
Man, screw that. I'll just dip myself in red like spray. I'll just get someone to spray paint me. That'll be fine.
You don't have to
I'm pretty sure we can
cosplay
play
unless you
spray
want.
tan.
Oh yeah. Orange him up.
Sorry. what-
Spray tan.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'll
Alright,
just spray tan. I'll
Miss,
get some
let's
goat
hear how
legs.
you're gonna cosplay.
Who, me?
No,
No,
me.
Ixalian.
Oh, Ixalian. Yeah, Ixalian, we're gonna have to dip him in green paint.
I am.
It'll be like
I am-
Christmas colors.
I am contemplating my options here. I need to get a nice
Rat
a nice,
fursuit?
like, kimono
Oh,
with a
man.
set, some green paint, some Grogu ears.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to somehow
Honestly?
put a beard on Mist because I ain't shaving.
No,
Well, we
that's
can
fair.
just like cover it up somehow.
Yeah, you have an
You
Oni
know-
mask. Just get your the Oni mask.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly what I was about to say. I just need to get like the Oni mask or like the samurai bottom.
That's okay,
mask,
omitted.
You know, it'd be fantastic.
Be safe.
Yeah, the 4 easiest are me, Saskia, Snaxy, and Artrin because it's just, hey furries, this is what we need.
God
Wait, is
damn it.
Acker at half furry? Because you got the goat legs?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll let Rin weigh in on that about like satyrs and goats.
Well, actually, he could be. Like, technically, tieflings in the furry fandom would probably be similar to dragons.
I like how they did the tiefling in the new D&D movie.
I didn't even know there was a tiefling in the D&D movie.
There it is.
How do they
That movie
do?
was so damn good.
It was good. I just watched it today.
Now, that being said, please, no spoilers.
No, I
Yeah.
won't say anything.
I think
No
Van's gonna
spoilers.
do a watch party. I'm gonna see if I can join
Ooh.
that.
Is it out already?
I bought it on YouTube.
Yeah, I think because of since COVID like hit, they've been pushing out movies out of the theaters a lot quicker.
Or it's still in theaters if you want, and on YouTube, I wonder.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I like that, though.
Yeah, I skipped seeing it in theaters and just waited for it to come out.
Yeah, then the people who want the experience can have it. It keeps some people out, which makes it nicer for the people who want to experience it. And they're still getting their money because you're still renting it or whatever.
There we go. A 3D printed half mask. That's a Mempo mask. Yep, that's an idea right there.
I need to
Someone's
get
taken this a little further than we have.
That's then I can at least still wear my damn glasses so I can see you guys.
a 3D printed ball gag. Thank you.
Oh, is that your outfit for the meetup?
Fuck, I might as well. I might as well dress
She
like a
got
gimp.
the ball gag.
I'll bring the proper book then for the side game.
Stop it. That's behind
Oh,
closed
is that
doors.
Dungeons and Daddies?
But the pages are all stuck together.
That's by design.
It came from the factory like that.
They gotta test it out, right?
Wah, wah. Came from the factory.
Alright, I'm one drink in already.
Hell yeah. Well, if everybody's wasted by the time Omitted gets settled in and everything, then, you know, it is what it is. It'll just be a funner time.
Like,
And we'll
it's
truly
been
be
so
playing
long.
D&D.
It's been so long since I've played Drunken Dragons.
I got a case of Twisted Tea from the store the other day, and I was like,
I
I'm
should
gonna
go
drink
pop
this.
open my wine then.
Go for it.
Okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Drink with me.
Triad model.
Oh, that's pretty. Transparent green?
Ooh. Do you have a PLA printer?
I do not. I'm just
Oh.
looking at people who sell this crap on Etsy.
God, I have a resin printer, but I actually want a PLA printer too, so I can do shit like that.
I backed the QB bot, which means I will never ever see my 3D printer.
Oh, womp womp.
Because, you know, that's one of the biggest fails on Kickstarter.
Well, maybe one day when I get a PLA printer as well, I will just print a mask for you.
Ooh.
Fucking you and your note taking, Wing.
I look up to Admitted so much.
Goblin ears for sale.
Sounds like everything you're looking up is kind of more for fetish.
I mean, if you buy something with
It
only
can have
one
multiple
purpose, it's a waste.
purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, a dildo is basically a bludgeoning weapon.
Depends on how you use it. Otherwise, it's a piercing weapon.
If you're looking at Saints Row, yes.
Yeah. Man, I would not want to get hit by something that huge, honestly. That would knock me the hell out.
I was gonna knock somebody out.
I definitely have a bludgeoning weapon.
Whoa.
Can you imagine? Get hit with something like that and you black out for just a second, like, wait, hold on, what the fuck just hit me? And then you see it coming back, you're like, oh shit.
The second coming. Ah!
That'd make it even
Alright.
worse. Even if you did dodge, you're still getting coded.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I am back.
Welcome back. Omitted
You're
is
missing
getting
out.
naked.
I need immersion.
I
Okay.
see that.
See what you've caused, Rin? She's getting into it now.
She's gonna rat jam into
What,
the
you
Discord.
guys think I'm not already just sitting here in a harness?
As long as it's not shown on stream, that's all that matters.
You know, from what little I've seen in this in our play here together, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh man, we just lost a viewer when I said that. Sorry, man.
I don't give a shit.
One, I thought 3 joined.
Uh-oh. Fucking epic.
I mean, if you remember the last episode with Rin transformed out on the front lawn, that just makes even more sense, Epic.
Yeah,
I
right.
remember the events, but not what caused them.
You know that's fair.
It was the
the red dot.
alchemical shit causing me to sneeze.
Yep.
And then you were chasing the red dot.
And then I was chasing the red dot,
Damn it, Das.
smashing through the tables.
New group chat with Rin Me and Admitted.
Uh-oh. That's just trouble. I think
I have questions. What is a turbo virgin?
well, you know what a virgin is, right?
I do.
This is like cranked up to 11.
Imagine that just faster.
Is it... No, wait, I'm not allowed to say that word on
What, incel?
stream, but yeah.
I'll say it, I don't give a shit. It's like a more friendly version of an incel.
Oh, I see.
I would
It's actually by coincidence.
yeah. A turbo virgin is basically the equivalent of
Sonic.
Sonic? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
No, Sonic is an incel.
Yeah, you got to run away from all those scary women. Them and their like crazy body parts and whatnot all the time trying to do stuff. Not
Twin-
today.
Twin Turbski Virgin. Hell
Listen,
yeah, brother.
No one can
Brother.
change my mind that Sonic is the actual villain in that story, okay?
I'm trying to think, how can that be twisted? Turbo epic. Ba, 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 ba.
I mean, if we're trying to twist it around, what if what was his name? The robot.
Dr.
Yeah,
Robotnik.
what if all those animals had like uncurable diseases and he's trying to fix them? Sonic's like, hey, check this out, and frees them. They're like,
You
"Stop, you're
actually
getting
know what
fixed."
the story is.
Okay, I'm in it.
No, I'm taking random guesses. I'm trying to twist everything around.
You're pretty close.
Really?
I can't remember the factor, but he lost someone. I think it was... There is some sort of disease or something going around, and it's killing everyone, and he's turning them into machines so they can't catch it. He's trying to save everyone in a fucked up way.
Is this from Sonic Underground?
This is the Sonic storyline.
Oh.
That's why Dr. Robotnik is trying to turn everyone into robots, so they won't die.
Oh.
I have never looked this
It's-
closely into Sonic.
You're not into Sonic lore wings, you
Oh.
fucking poser.
I'm about to tell you guys something. I fucking hate Sonic and have never played a single game.
Speaking
How do
of
I
the
know so
real
much
poser.
about the lore, you ask?
An
I'll
X.
never tell.
An X. I already know it's a fucking X.
Furry.
No, it's actually Game Grumps.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you mean they
I thought-
finished something?
That's where I know most of my Sonic lore.
Oh yeah, no,
God.
when they talk about it, I'm like, no way, really? And then I deep dive and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I hate him even more now.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, I had
So yeah,
no clue.
Robotnik is actually like good guy, bad what's the word?
Intentions? or-
Ideas? Good intentions,
Good
bad
intentions,
go
bad-
through.
Yeah.
He's an exceptionally bad
chaotic
good
good.
guy.
Yeah, you know what? I think he actually would be classified as chaotic good.
You know
Doing
what?
it for everybody, but in a very bad way.
So what I'm thinking, he turns everybody into robots, right? And then once they're all done, he's like, all right, I'm going to give you all monster dongs. He's the good guy no matter what. Doesn't
Oh
matter.
shit. The real
Not
truth
only
comes
that,
out.
they're robotic dongs.
Exactly. They'll be fucking for days.
Ermatid's
So-
here.
Hi,
Uh-oh.
Omitted.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
That is not great for your mic. It's alright. Are we gonna have to send a care package?
All right, I'm starting up an OnlyFans so we can buy headsets.
Ooh.
Who is this like a group OnlyFans or
Yes.
I was gonna say, if you were starting your own Athalion, you'd have to be like Green Goblin.
you say that like he doesn't already have one? Come on.
Green Goblin is nuts.
Perfect.
Worst case scenario, we can always have omitted type if it doesn't come through.
XRP.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Get that started.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be good to have some text RP, but I gotta get you guys back in the city, I guess. We'll see what happens after tonight.
I'll do it in the forest.
Or is it worse?
It sounds about the same omitted.
I could understand that one.
Yeah.
I'm also outside because it's really busy in the house.
Gotcha.
It's
Also,
not
it's
it's
storming
not
outside.
bad. Oh no.
don't like stand in the rain and shit.
Well, why not?
Because you'll get blown away. You're so small.
Some people like to be blown.
Hey, away, not blown.
Heyo.
Why not? Oh,
Okay, that's fair. All right, so we'll start off with like a little recap. We'll just try to deal with whatever comes up, so that we can pretty much hear you omitted. So we'll just go with
Yeah.
it. Fucking serpent.
Worst case, if it gets bad, like just either scream or type everyone shut up and then we'll stop until you say what you want to say.
Yeah. But we'll do like a little recap. So last time in the Adventures of Winds, we had taken you all through the rigmarole of getting introduced to the convoy, the two carriage convoy that, well, technically three carriage convoy that was headed towards Trivium to deliver some supplies, mainly because of the fact that the first set got hit by who knows what, and Haratha decided to take some of his individuals to follow the first group that hit the first set of carriages, see if they had anything to do with his brother. And then obviously you all were to cover this one just in case something else were to happen. And you headed out at night because you were going to go under cover of darkness.
I believe you missed a very important part of that story.
Here we go.
The part where a foxwoman fell out of the vent and landed on his brother in the bath.
No. That's for later. That's behind the scenes. That's a fade to black.
Continue.
We'll have that scene drawn in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, you all undertook the job to obviously escort this particular set of carriages because you wanted to make sure that if there was anything to do with the other fire fiend, that you would have some kind of part in it in one way, shape, or form. So when we ended, you all were traversing the night skies with the, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. Yeah, 6 individuals. So as a reminder, you had Hilda, which was a dwarf, and she was married to Balinor, who was the orc that was there. Both are into, well, the husband is into carpentry and a wagoneer, so he helps basically keep the wagons repaired, whereas Hilda is essentially the caravan lead, who is also a blacksmith that can help with, repairing the wagons as necessary with any kind of metals that pop up. You have Tariq, who is a human, and he looked like he was a practitioner of the Lord of the Fall, because of the fact that he had very much so that type of adornment on himself, very like autumn colors, some representations of some skulls, and he was designated as the cook if anything popped up to eat. You also had the Eastern elf, the Rilma elf, who is Kethrilia. They are an herbalist and / healer, so they have some basic stuff that is kept with them. And then you have Zephyr, who is the tiefling scout, who is often scouting ahead to make sure everything is good to go. You need Art of 3.
Yeah.
Okay, at some point in time I can definitely generate that. Get it up and running for you, but think of a mix between very fall and autumny colors and like Dia de los Muertos like type skulls and whatnot as like decoration. We can get him some art at some point, probably all of them some art at some point in time. And then you have Jory and Nump, and that is your little orc.
My new sister.
Yeah, exactly. A little orc girl who rides a big bear. And anybody who is able to talk to Nump knows that she is basically acting as Mama Bear, literally and figuratively, to Jory, because Jory is very young.
And me.
And now you. So, as you all are riding and taking part on this particular journey, you happen to notice that in the middle of the in the middle of the path that you're taking, the front, well, actually, so there's two carts. Before I get ahead of myself, I'm gonna go ahead and load up that visual for myself. But I believe Hilda and Tariq, I believe, are in the front cart. The middle cart, at least in the pilot and passenger seats. Then you have her husband in the second cart or wagon, as well as I believe the healer / herbalist. And then Zephyr had always scouted ahead to make sure nothing was of any kind of like danger afoot. But you all hear, for the most part, a very sharp whistle as you slowly pull up to what looks to be like something in nearby the road. And the whistle itself was a warning from Zephyr that there was something that was closing in. So both carts essentially stop. And Rin, I believe you're probably in the very back, because you have your baby cart. So you might be.
Where are Jory and Nump?
Probably near you all, or probably
Okay.
near you.
I'd be as close to them as I can be, still with my cart.
Okay. So
Who knows? Maybe Jory is riding in my cart.
So the first cart we have, like I said, Hilda and Tariq, and whomever wants to ride up front is more than welcome to. And then you have the second cart where you have her husband and then the healer. And then obviously the last cart with Rinrin is the mini cart with Rinrin is Jory and Nump.
I'd like to sit in the second cart and talk with the husband about woodworking since that's kind of my thing.
Okay.
I'm out front with Zephyr.
Okay.
I'm probably in the first cart with whoever's in the lead, just kind of looking out for things.
Alrighty.
I'll
Quick
sit.
question. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all right. Go ahead.
Just quick question. What's pulling the carts? Is it horses?
Yeah, it's like 2 horses apiece.
Okay.
They seem to be pretty stout, so like Clydesdale-like horses.
hmm
And for me, I'd probably just sit mid towards the back since full coverage. Just ride along.
Okay. So you'll be on like the second cart, kind of in the mid.
Yeah.
Does my cart have wheels?
Yes.
Because wasn't it originally just a crate?
No. You actually found a cart to help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You actually found a legit cart. It wasn't just like a crate you're dragging across the ground.
Okay.
Wait, she's pulling. Look at my cart, guys.
I thought you had put your crate in the cart, but maybe I was
I thought so
mistaken.
too.
Yes, that's right. You're right. It was 2 separate things. It was kind of like a dolly with a crate on it.
It's shade grain to people with advantage. So yeah, let me go ahead and what I will do is I will share my screen and then yeah, if anybody wants to load up Tailspire that has Tailspire, you're more than welcome to join. And I will place people's minis or a mini in place if you don't have one, wherever you would like. But I'll get people positioned so that way you have a good visual as far as what's going on. You may have to watch the screen. I don't know if I can share here too, but I'll try to do that as well. There you go.
Oh,
That way.
cool. What is this?
If you have the time and you want to, and if it's ever on sale, just look into Tailspire. It's basically a TTRPG or a tabletop like simulator, and it's.
Oh, is this where Batty made the
Yes.
Mossy Clef? Oh.
Yep. All right, so let me go ahead and I will see if I can get some people placed.
While he's doing that, I want you all to know that I ignore difficult terrain. Meaning what I'm doing with my cart is I'm running as fast as I can with it and then jumping in it and riding it till it stops.
Oh my god. You said you were up front, right, Icthalion? In the first card?
Yes.
All right, so we got a little
Oh, you
bit.
can use the minis they made?
Yeah, you would have to, or I would have to purchase them as like the digital whatever, but it all syncs up for the most part. So this will take a little bit of time to get set up, but we can get people to actually control their own stuff. I'm not seeing yours quite yet, Winged.
Oh.
So I can't
Like
remember.
I see her there, and it's linked.
Let me see here. Icthalion, do you remember how that actually worked out?
To get your character in,
Yeah, for like me to control, because I remember we got missed in, but I can't remember how that happened.
all right, so you have to join the game in your character thing. I'm talking like I actually remember. Let's see, we hit space. Nope. Hit escape. Nope, not escape.
If I want to buy my mini, that's just a 3D, right? The 3D digital.
Yeah, it's the 3D character or whatever, the non. I forgot what it is. Oh wait a minute, I see it.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you-
not the STL because that's what I did and then had to get that refunded.
Yep, I did the same damn thing.
Yay!
You're not the only one. Toggle help. Nope, that's not it. U, E. Okay, that's what those do.
Okay, you should have control over Saskia now, Winged.
Well,
Ooh.
So you're up.
Winged.
I don't know if you could see her. There you go. So you're up top on this hill with Zephyr. All right, let's get everybody else in here too, even if it's a proxy, which is fine. We'll try to. I didn't want to set everybody up just yet because I didn't know who, where the positioning is going to be for everybody. So, let's try to get everybody established. Play some music too while we're waiting.
I have just bought my mini.
Oh hell yeah!
Now you're gonna have to link Hero Forge to your Tailspire account.
If I remember correctly, I already did that.
Good, because I don't remember how to actually do it, so I'm not super helpful.
It's in the options.
Yeah, there's an access key you get from Hero Forge. Let me get Tailspire up.
Yeah, if you go to the game settings, it's got literally a username and then the Hero Forge access key.
And then you need to go into the game and then press space and click on the little orange icon and then download your character.
I said, did you have Mind Cannon? Or did you have Asher?
I don't think I ever purchased him. I think I made a proxy for him, but I never purchased him because I didn't know exactly what Asher was gonna look like. So
okay. I'll get on there tonight and I'll get it.
yeah, it's okay. I can control whoever for right now. It's not that big of an issue. Yeah. And I'm gonna assume that basically Omitted is on the shoulder of Saskia anyway.
Yes. Unless Omitted you wanted Snacksy somewhere else.
He'll be on the shoulder. Okay.
On the shoulder.
Okay, so I will, for right now, considering that Snacksy is going to be on your shoulder winged, and to make it easier on Omitted, I'm going to have her controllable by you as well.
Okay.
Because you both might move in tandem for right now until she wants to be, otherwise. But obviously, Snacksy will tell us if she wants to go somewhere else.
Oh, that's cool. It's an undead rat.
It's the only rat I got.
But that's perfect.
She's an emo rat. All right, let me see if I can get a. You had Tailspire as well, right, Demo?
Yeah, I'm actually in the game right now.
Okay. In our group chat, I did post the invite code. If you want to paste that into the join campaign thing on the main screen, it'll bring you.
Oh yeah,
okay,
no, I'm in the campaign.
God, all right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
What happens when you're in IT, man?
Okay, that's true. I forgot. I don't think it's probably gonna show up unless did you just purchase it, I guess?
Tailspire? No, I've had it. I just installed it though because I didn't have it.
Well, I was talking about the 3D character.
Yeah, I just bought them.
Okay, it may take some time, but I'm gonna let you be this duder for right now. So you're by the second cart. That I will control, I guess, Rin for now. And then Mr. Asher.
Hell yeah, I'm a mister now.
Senior Asher.
Promoted.
Oh.
So much is happening so fast, I'm nervous.
We'll put Fancy Boy on the top here.
Yeah, if I check the Hero Forge site, it just says currently processing. So.
All right, well, if it processes while we're playing, then I'll pop them in. So there is, the more we get practice with Tailspire, and that's obviously partially on me, the more you can utilize it. Like there is in-game dice rolling, there is, which helps out in this particular scenario, there is things like we can keep track of our health, which is also awesome as well. But we don't have to necessarily deal with all that right now. We'll just continue on with what we have, and we'll go from there.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were setting us up for combat.
Shh, don't say, don't. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, yeah, Zephyr gives a whistle, and obviously Saskia and Snaxy are right there.
I give the whistle.
You give the whistle because you see that there is a...
Sorry, really important question. Who has my axe again?
I do.
Okay, cool.
I'm second card, so.
Yeah, obviously everything comes to a stop. Both carts come to a stop, and it looks like it was a little bit harder to see on the ground level just from the mist itself, like the fog that's been settling around the ground. But there is basically an eviscerated cow that is just laying out in the open.
Now keep in mind, if it's fresh, I would have smelled it from a while back, and probably Nump would have too.
No, you could have. You probably had a bare butt in your face, but I don't know.
True,
how...
I am too busy having fun in my cart.
Border. So it may have been a little bit difficult considering you're a little bit downwind of everybody. But you could have had an inkling that something.
Now, I'm not a canine, but I probably maybe would have smelled it as well.
Well, you definitely at least saw it, considering you have a very elevated position. And you've been trying to keep up with Zephyr because they have like this little glider on their back that they can, get lift from whatever winds that are nearby. But you definitely see it.
Can I use primeval awareness?
What are you trying to do here?
It is to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of me. Or up to 6 miles in your favorite terrain, which this is probably forest. So that's my favorite terrain.
Yeah, it would be your favorite terrain. Let me see if any of that is applicable. Yeah, we'll say that that's applicable. You definitely have a sense that there is something, if not several things around that could have definitely done this. Like, unnervingly close.
Okay, so it would be an aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
But basically, you take the moment to kind of like sense the area, and you have a feeling that this wasn't just something that's been left there. It does look relatively fresh, but also it's like, that spidey sense that pops in. You're like, something is still here. Some things may be still here. Okay, well, I mean, that's better. That last roll was better, right?
I'm just looking to see if I can get it to show up in Telspire, to be honest with you.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if... Oh, yeah, we messed around with that ages ago.
Yeah, but it's not working that pretty. Like, it'll roll, but it rolls. It'll just put up your modifier, then you have to roll again in Telspire anyways.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
So, it's whatever. Let's turn that off. That's annoying.
Well, I would say everyone can roll perception if you want. I think, honestly, most of the individuals at the back are going to have a harder time spotting anything, considering, they're not really seeing anything firsthand. But Mist, you're more than welcome to. Snaxy and Saskia are more than welcome to roll as well.
I went ahead and rolled, and I got a 17.
Have the carts stopped moving?
Yes. You would have definitely
I'm gonna
noticed.
roll because I would have at least noticed that.
Yes, absolutely.
I got a 2. That's actually perfect.
Yes, awesome. You're like, why are we stopped? This is.
I
Wait a minute.
probably just crashed my cart
Yeah.
into the back of the last cart.
All right,
You
that's
just
fair.
walked right into Nump's butt.
Yeah, pretty much.
You are basically
He
all
stopped,
up in
and
that
I
bear
looked
booty.
back and went, "Hey, why are you stopping?" And ran face first into the ass end of the next cart.
God damn it, I think this is locked. I can't.
Oh balls!
Well, obviously you.
Oh, we know that it's near me, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wait, there's a
The
dice.
problem-
Make you go away.
What was that?
Oh, I was trying to get that dice that was on the thing that I had rolled earlier to go away.
Oh,
was
so you rolled it
sitting
again?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right. I've got to get used to rolling in this game too, honestly. I would say, Sasuke, you definitely. Okay, so 2 different things happen at this point in time. Mist, you notice that there is an audible sound coming from the forest line. That is definitely a big tussle. And Sasuke, not only do you hear that, but you also see it coming from a mile away. And you're vaguely familiar with the 2 things that emerge. How do you roll? Do you have? You know what? I could just roll for you. I have to pull up your character sheet too, because I know you don't have that. Just to make it easy. Let me see. Hold on. +4. So what do we got here? 14. Well, I'll show you, or I'll let you know what's coming here in a second. So obviously you both can experience different things. Mist, you hear a tussle coming from the line that doesn't sound like it's just a minor, like a small beast that's crawling through the woods. It seems like there is something fighting in there, and it is coming your way. I would say, Snacksy, you very much so hear that as well. You're not entirely sure what it is, because of the fact that all you do is hear the commotion in the tree line, but you can't really see anything too well on top of Sasuke's shoulders. But Sasuke, you know that for a fact that there are 2 beasts, probably aberrations of some kind. So from what you can sense within the area, there is some things Aether touched that are fighting in this tree line that is headed this way.
Canis.
Panis. Can I just die? I mean, can I just die right now?
Are we in a
roll for heart
combat situation yet?
I would say that you 2 have time, or you 3, pardon me, have time to prepare yourself for whatever may be headed this way, whereas everyone else is probably a little bit more unaware of what's happening.
Some more than others.
Okay. I don't know if I need to prepare for this, but I would like to do Dread Ambusher and prepare for, like, whatever is gonna pop out of the woods, because I can sense that something's coming our way and it's not good.
Okay, that's fine. Mist.
I'm going to not quite whisper, but above a whisper, say protect the carts, and then I want to get actually behind a tree. Let's see. If I do the one, nope, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Really, I just want to go like behind this tree right here, and just kind of hide and wait for whatever might be coming out of the tree line.
Okay, were you wanting to actually like go stealth?
Yes.
Okay.
I shall stealth. Stealth is a +5. Whee! Nope. No. This button. Whee! So 16.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I was reading some stuff. And then I would assume Little Miss Snacksy is probably going to be just waiting to see what happens as well with Saskia. All right, so as you all are
Oh, wrong tree line. Ha, I'm dumb.
that's fine. As you all are getting prepared, I should have been a little bit more clear about that, miss. As you all are getting prepared for what may come, you just see this massive bear and this massive boar, clearly engorged in such a way that is unnatural. Hence why, Saskia, you're able to kind of like sense them from a little bit farther away. The bear looks like it has essentially lightning running through its fur and its veins, whereas the boar itself, its quills on its back, it looks like razor sharp obsidian. And the bear essentially just tackles the boar out of the tree line, close to the corpse of presumably what they've been fighting over. And then they happen to notice as they're fighting that there's presumably more individuals in the way for either A, a snack, or B, trying to take their prey that they had kind of like secured. So we're gonna go to like a turn-based mode, I guess. Yeah, we'll do exploration mode. Screw it. And yeah, let's figure out who's gonna have to go first. So let's roll some initiative.
Fancy.
I forget how to do that.
If I roll
Oh,
on
wait, I see
D&D
it.
Beyond, can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
I got an 18.
Damn. Is everybody getting 18? Holy shit.
I got me
Yeah.
too.
I
Oh,
got
damn.
21.
12!
12!
I got reversed that. I got 21.
Holy crap.
It makes sense that I'm last, though. I probably still haven't noticed.
That's okay, Omitted. You can text it either in Twitch chat or Discord. I'll get it.
I can't in my guys there.
Oh, it is? Okay. Let's see if we can get that real quick. Oh, hell yeah. Blech.
I don't know why. I thought you were just going to throw them off the side of the map.
See ya.
If the die hits them, does it knock them over?
I don't think so.
Aw.
All right, Demo, you got your character. You got Archer now.
Wheat.
Okay, I'm glad it just shows up. That is so nice.
I want to figure out eventually how to change the name of your stats. I want to set up this little character.
I think I might be able to do it from my end. But I can't remember where it's at right now.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, we'll just wing it. I am going to take down the order real quick. As soon as I can.
Can we see the initiative rules for the monsters?
Yeah, I'll do that on screen. Actually, I'll do it through here. All right. We're gonna say that's the board. It's probably got a +2, so it's probably getting 17. Let me see if I can. I should be able to mark you guys somehow. There we go. Missed. Who all got 18?
I did.
Wasn't it everyone but me?
I think so. So Archer and Asher both got it, right?
Yeah.
And me.
I got you, girl.
Okay.
Okay. Rin is 12. The NPCs essentially are gonna go all at once to make
I also
my life
rolled
easier.
a 12.
Hey! Let me go ahead and I will put the bower. Ooh, 15.
Sir, I don't appreciate you throwing your dice at our carts.
Don't you dare.
Look at how beefy that cart is.
Beefy Carters.
My cart's
With the
just
little
as
mini
good.
ponies.
They're struggling. They're struggling.
It's not always about the size of the cart.
It's how well it traverses the terrain.
That bushy terrain.
It's not letting
I
me.
have terrain mastery, baby.
Wow.
This is my favorite terrain.
I don't like how when you move the bear, the whole map shakes.
I actually like that.
Well, no, it's cool, but it's like terrifying because then you actually understand how big this freaking thing is.
I'm gonna hug it.
Of course you are.
Wait, am I playing half demon caster?
You just look cool.
Nah, roll
I'm also
change.
not kidding. My attack move is to grapple with my spiked harness.
You're gonna hug a giant fucking bear.
Bear hug.
So it's Rin
Hey.
Rin, hug time.
Well, first I'm gonna scream for my axe.
I should have moved away from this fire. What was I thinking?
I got you.
I mean, you could always extinguish it. I'm trying to see why it won't let me. All right, hold on again. Let me try one more thing.
Good thing for you, Rin, is I can throw very well, so I can throw it to you.
Awesome.
Get ahead.
I piss on the
Oh,
fire.
well, if someone would let me throw that one.
You're gonna pee on the fire.
I'm
Yeah.
curious on how that would look.
I don't know
Well,
if I can.
usually you just squat down and let go.
Over a fire? Have you done that before?
It depends on how tall the fire is, but yes. Dude, I'm from Redneck Canada. How do you think we put our fires out?
Like
I just-
normal people?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, God damn it. Ecthalion in-game, Miss goes, hurry, pee on the fire. All right, so Miss, you are first.
We
Oh.
lost to a minute, FYI.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that she goes basically at the same time as Saskia for right now.
So it is obvious that these nice aether beasts look at us like we are munchies.
Welcome back, friend.
Yeah, they're either well, one of them definitely does. The other definitely doesn't want anybody involved with whatever this tussle is, or is just aether enraged. Kind of like a rabid beast.
I'm going right up in there. This looks like potential food for the journey. I'm gonna pull out
You require
my
turkey.
I'm gonna pull out my sai and do a little punchy stabby.
Okay.
Or at least I say I am. I can't pick up your dice. I gotta throw my own dice. How you like that?
I forgot
All
how to
right.
get rid of the dice.
Right click, remove. I found out. So that's gonna be an 11 for the first attack.
It's a miss.
I don't know what that was. It went way over there. A 13, so it's gonna be a 18 for the next attack.
That does hit.
Oh, cool. Let's throw the pretty green dice. God. That's all of 4 stabby damage.
Okay. How do I'm gonna see, can I adjust this on my end? You don't, hold on. Just testing.
Yeah, because it looks like 1 on my end.
If you go in there and then just do like -4, it'll actually subtract it. So like type 95 and just hit it, put it in there. You know, like 95, enter. And now click on the top 95 and type minus, what I say it was? 4 damage. -4.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, look at that.
As you strike the ball, you said it was with your size, right?
Correct.
As you strike it with your size, you notice that like the splinters of the quill bores kind of like fracture off, and you know there's basically obsidian shards that kind of shake off from it as you kind of tussle its fur.
Mist will look very confused, but that's the end of his turn.
Saskia.
All right. I'm gonna blast him.
I'm gonna blast him.
Anyway, so I started blasting.
Oh my god, it's been a long time. What do I hit first for a bow attack? I'm gonna go for the bear. It's a bigger target.
You shoot the bear. Was there anything you were wanting to do up front first?
So I have Dread Ambusher, which
Okay.
allows me to make an additional weapon attack on my first move.
Okay. I believe you had something else as well, if you wanted to do it. As a bonus action, maybe?
Don't forget, if you hit, you do more damage this turn.
Is that the secret?
No, I think it's
Don't you
well,
mark as an archer?
yeah.
What was that?
I believe you got a hunter's mark.
I do?
I thought.
I don't think it's
Maybe.
called that myth, though, is it?
Let's see here.
I don't have your character sheet in front of me right now.
It's like
I
something prey or something like that.
This ain't a religion, Ren. Jeez.
You're EY.
I prayed. I don't see that.
Doesn't look like you have any of your spells set up.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's alright, fuck it, we're gonna wing it.
Yeah, wing it.
Just use what you got.
Okay.
And at the start of your first turn of each combat, if you attack, you can make an additional attack, and if that attack hits, then you get the extra damage.
Oh, okay. So I did 17 to hit?
The burr?
Yeah.
Let me double check. That should be, yes, but let me double check. Burr, that does hit.
Okay. Oh. 5 damage. And then I go again.
Again.
Oh no, and that's 10 to hit.
That is a miss.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it for me.
Alright. Alright, so we have our little sneaky boy, Tiefling, and then we have Archon going at the same time.
While this is all going on, I'm assuming I'm still in back the cart, just kind of hanging out. So, does the dark sight help me out at all, or is it? Well, since it's fog, I guess not.
I mean, like, well, I'll say this. At the moment, because of the fact that you have like you hear pretty much what's going on now. As soon as the two beasts basically emerge themselves from the forest line, I mean, you heard just plants and like foliage and trees fucking crumple around them as like the bear roars, and you hear just like this monstrous squeal from the boar itself as they kind of like tumble outside, and then see that there's like more shit around, so they're more enraged and panicked. So you know that there's something that's going on up there. You may not have like a good direct visual line of sight, for at least currently from where you're at. You could probably notice the bear for the most part, but you know that's a big fucking bear that's over there.
I'm sorry, I just real quick. Was Snacksy supposed to go with me?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Is Omega back? Yeah, she is. Schnaxy, if you want to do anything, just message like a spell or something, or whatever you wanted to do to help kind of go alongside of Saskia at the same time. Yeah, you're late. You're late, Vid. I believe you can, omitted. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up just to see the spell. 30 foot. I believe you should be able to hit. Yeah, technically you could just barely hit. Cover it in acid. Which one do you want to hit? You want to hit the bear or the boar? You want to hit the big boy? All right. So it's funny. I'm reading the components of it. It's like a bit of rotten food. You would probably begrudgingly have rotten food on you. And in the line of sight, we'll say, because it's a straight line, you should be able to just hit the bear without hitting like Mist or anybody else at the same time. So let me go ahead and roll a saving throw for the bear. Ooh, 15. That would be 17 total. I believe that probably beats out your spelly stuff. Let me see.
I think she's right too, by the way. Acid sprays all enemies in a line.
Yeah, I would say that it would hit essentially this particular the bear, but it wouldn't hit like if she wanted to hit both of them, she would have to probably get like this way.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because she's
I
up
didn't know where
top.
she was.
Yeah, she's up top. So you'd be able to hit basically the bear clean. But
Oh my god, I am Rin Rin. When the fuck did they get up there?
It's my ridiculous movement speed.
But if you wanted to move first, omitted, you could probably, I'd let you hop down and everything, and you could try to reposition yourself so you hit both of them.
Cool. Now, how do I make that go away?
I don't know.
It'll just stay over there now. No, let go, let go.
You live here now. God damn it! Making measurements over in my damn map.
Huh.
Do you just hit like M again or something?
Ooh, do you? Oh, you do.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was totally just Exalian.
we'll for the sake of being expeditious, we'll say you just go with the bear for right now. Just get the bear. Okay. So I believe he would take half damage. I don't know if you want to roll or not. I believe it's what, D4?
What is this for?
Acid stream. I believe it's a D4, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong though. Trying to look for that damage. Oh, it's a D6, I think. I guess I will roll that for a minute because I don't know if she has dice or not there too.
This is Acid Arrow 2d4.
It would have been like Acid Stream. I think it's Unearthed Arcana though. We're gonna say D6. Fuck it.
He did it.
Oh, 3d4 damage is what you got? Alright, cool. Kah! 9 damage of poopy acid.
You're a stinky
Why
rat.
is it poopy?
Well, it is a smelly rat spell.
Oh, you're gonna die in your sleep.
That's here's hoping. I died in my sleep anyway. Okay. Asher, Archard.
Did you go already?
You're both going at the same time, so you both can tell me if you want, or actually, Demo, if you want to reposition Archard to wherever you want to go, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, I'm looking at my sheet because I thought I had something that might help.
It might not actually let you pilot your dude yet because it's not your turn technically, but whatever.
How far is it to the rock? What is it? We get 5 spaces we can move? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it to the bear or anything like that.
You could probably
In
move.
each square, 5?
Yeah. You could probably move about that.
Yeah, I guess I'll just move there, and then I'll move around some more next turn.
Technically, you can, what is it, sprint, or at least I'll, obviously, you can take double your movement if you want, because you're not going to be able to do much for here if you're trying to make a melee attack. So you can make double your movement if you want.
Yeah, I'll sprint up, and I'll get by that first cart and run past the rock and all that.
Just gonna pop you here.
I'm giving you inspiration.
And then I look and I point at the bear and go, "Holy shit, that's a big ass bear!"
That's a huge bear.
And then I end my turn.
All right, Archard.
Okay, so let's see.
So I think Shay granted, I guess, someone inspiration as needed.
It was
I'm gonna
advantage.
Yeah, I mean, we're trading inspiration. Like, I think we're. Well, no, he did do an advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he
So
did.
are we kind of assuming at this point that Rin knows what's going on up here?
I'm gonna leave that up to
I
Rin.
know, I'm just very slow.
Okay.
Well, the reason is if Rin knows and then Archer can tell that, I want to look back and say, "Do you want your axe?"
I mean, the answer's always yes, so,
Okay, so what Archer's gonna do then is I'm gonna move up here. There we go. Character up right here.
I'm gonna say that, like, I can hear commotion, but I don't know what it is, so I just look at you confused and put my hands up and go, yeah?
So then as I'm running, I'll say, enemy, and I'll take off. I'm gonna pull out my Morning Star and her axe, and I want to throw the axe at the bear, and see if I can get it either in the bear or close, so that she can grab it when she gets close.
Holy shit! All right.
Hey, I got.
Y'all
Jensen,
ready to see some fox aerobics?
Hell yeah.
So how do you want me to roll this?
Sorry.
What the heck?
He was surprised. So you're just trying to chuck the axe at the bear?
Yeah.
You don't have like, well,
Wait, you're throwing my axe at the bear?
I am. I want to get it close so that when you get close enough, you can gut
No,
it.
no, it's a throwing axe.
yeah. So it means it's aerodynamic, right?
Well, that means that if he throws it at the bear, I can't throw it at the bear.
I thought you were going to hug it.
I am. The whole point. My move is within 10 feet. I whip my axe and then I grapple.
Gotcha. So then, can I leave it in the rock?
Yeah, toss it on the rock for me to go by.
All right, cool. I'll throw it up on the rock. Let's see. What do I do now? Anyone within 5 feet of the bear? I know the boar. You're pretty close, right, Mist?
Yes.
So yeah, Mist is the only one closest to anything.
Okay. So, Archon has a mark on his neck that has showed up out of nowhere, and it's gonna start like, I guess, burning or glowing blue.
It's
I'm gonna reach back. I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna do ice knife at the bear.
Gotcha. All right, go for it.
The 12.
12. Let me double check. That does miss.
Okay, let's see.
It does miss.
But
We've got an advantage to use, though,
Okay.
right?
it's true.
Yeah.
You guys want to give it up to me? I can.
Yeah.
There's one for grabs, and I know Epic gave me one.
You take it.
It's up to you, Cannon.
Go
I'm
for it.
no, that's like, hey, the chat bestowed upon the group advantage. So if you want to
We
take it,
bequeath advantage upon you.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
somebody spent the
better.
points.
That's a 17.
That's a hit.
Nice.
See?
So on a hit, it takes 1d10 pierce damage. That's an 8. Then the shard explodes and does damage to creatures within 5 feet of where it hit. They have to make a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold.
Damn. Yeah, we'll say it from the edge of the bear. Yeah, we'll give it to the boar too. So you said a dex saving throw?
Yeah.
There you go. There's one tile around the bear. Ish.
That's a 19 for the boar. So
It won't hit the boar.
yeah, it hits the cow corpse.
Oh, that poor thing.
Frozen jerky.
Frozen burgers.
So the bear would take damage too, I think, right? The target and each creature within 5 feet. So the bear would have to make a dex save too.
Okay.
Archon can defrost those stakes, right?
I got you.
Nice.
The bear does take it though.
Okay.
How much extra damage?
Take it.
2d6 cold damage.
Is Ixthalion too close?
Nah, he's just barely out. It would have gotten the butthole of the boar.
I think I got
Ooh.
cover. I think I've got cover at this point.
Take
True
more damage.
that, also, yeah.
The boar asses cover.
That was an 8 additional damage, cold damage.
Yeah, I got it. All right, so you just like fling your fucking ice knife projectile, like almost like a kunai, just straight into the bear, and then like the bear like looks down, and then it just explodes right in its fucking face, and it gets obviously a little bit more pissed off.
Take that, stupid bear.
All right, well, it is Boar's turn. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Don't move, boar. I am covered by that bootay.
Boar bussy.
Boar pussy. Kind of pissed off that obviously it's got a angry little goblin hitting it and like very nervous about everything else nearby. It's in a panic state. It's gonna basically try to attack Mist a few times. And
That tracks.
yeah. So let's go ahead and roll a couple of dice here.
I object.
So the first one is definitely gonna miss, but the second one is a 18, or no, an 18.
18 hits.
All right. Let me go ahead and this will be for 11 damage.
Ouch.
So it just kind of like it tries to swing once with its head as the tusk basically graze out past you, and it wildly catches the fence in front of you instead. And you believing that it could possibly be stuck, it just kind of rears back and fucking gores you a little bit with it once.
I look mildly perturbed at the boar.
He notices your perturbedness. Where did these other dice go, by the way? They're gone for good.
Such a badass.
I think they disappear over time. It just takes a long time.
There was one in the corner by the mountain.
We'll find it later. It's fuck it.
They're like
Oh,
golf
wait.
balls.
Just don't step on it. You'll be okay.
With that in mind, it definitely has some other tricks up its sleeve. So after it gores you, it spots both Asher and Artrin in the corner of its eye and begins to just break away from Mist, which you're allowed to obviously take an attack of opportunity if you need to, or if you want to.
Oh, of course.
And I'll let you go ahead and do that real quick.
Go on, punch the boar bussy.
I,
Do it for us.
I just kind of wiggle a little bit at it.
You're just like, this fucking thing gored me, and you were like, I'm gonna hit. Oh no, it's gone. Fuck it, whatever.
He's making the blubbers what the fuck face at it.
Yeah, pretty much. So it charges towards Asher. Let me see here. I'm gonna make sure it can do this.
I'll take a second attack of opportunity.
Let's see. Roll your strength for me, Mr. Asher.
Where is it? Just the actual strength?
Yeah, it should be a strength saving throw.
Probably helps I hit the right button. Oh, not great. A 7.
Oof. Okay. Well, as it
Well,
gets,
I have inspiration. Can I re-roll it?
yeah, I think we were. Hold on. You said you had a 7.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. It would be. I think we're doing an inspiration is probably. I think we agreed at this level we could do it as like a D8. So you would basically roll a D8 and add it to that particular roll.
Well, I have a modifier of 11 though on my strength. I don't know why I got 7.
Well, it would be plus 0 technically. It's that the modifier would be 10. Was it 10 and 11 is plus 0?
Yeah,
so you
10
wouldn't get
is
any
0,
addition.
12 is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to, you can. Essentially, what would happen is you would be knocked prone. You're gonna take some damage anyway. Hold on. You might not.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my D8.
Okay.
Even my inspirations suck.
What's your
Asher's just not having a good night tonight with this.
what's your AC on Asher?
14.
Oof,
He
okay.
was so busy looking at the bear, he didn't see the boar come in from the side.
I thought you had it,
Holy
Mist.
shit, that's a big bear. Poof!
It's a fucking boar missile that just came out. Okay, so we're gonna status knock you down. You're you're gonna take it's just 7 damage as he just fucking runs through you. You were not really expecting a boar to missile out from Mist because you thought he was handling that particular situation, but the boar just got freaked out and just hauled ass towards another target because it was in part scared of Mist that hit it, but also sees more threats, so it's just basically targeting whatever it sees at this point in time.
It's like I played dead and I roll under the cart.
Bye.
On the job.
And then obviously it's just in Artrin's face right now. So that's that.
Bring it. I'm a punchy monk too.
You are a punchy monk. Mr. Bear.
Burr.
Mr. Burr is very pissed off now. And it's not entirely sure what just happened because of everything that literally just transpired, but it definitely notices that there are some individuals nearby. Burr. Stop taking all the corpse, get out of the way.
It's gonna throw the cow.
Stop giving him ideas.
The frozen cow corpse.
You're right.
Listen,
Damn
if
it.
he gets to throw that cow corpse, you can never say no to me throwing a kobold again.
Listen, you're not a
It's
mega
true.
bear. Give me a second.
And a cow corpse is not a kobold, but in equivalent sizes.
Listen, the sheer mass difference, I don't know. Its fur is burning because acid. It is true. It is not having a good time.
Oh yeah, when does that damage happen? Does it happen on the bear's turn or on Omitted's turn?
I think it should be only... I don't know if there's sustained damage. Give me 1 second here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Making sure I have the right spell.
Yeah,
for
every
this.
start of bear turn, so he takes acid damage right now.
Every bear turn. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. What is that dice doing?
Is that cow curse?
It fucking is.
Oh my god!
You spin me right around. Okay.
Right round.
As more acid sizzles into its fur, it gets pissed at the only thing that it can get pissed nearby. So it's gonna come in and have a little fun with Mist. Sorry, dude.
What happened to your cover, Mist?
My tiny hands couldn't hold on to the cover while I was going and getting shots. I mean, sorry, I had
It's
some
like
catching
that
up with people.
meme of the guy looking like, ooh, at a different girl. The girl on his arm is Mist. The girl later over there is Asher. And the dude is Boar.
What's your AC, Mist?
My AC is a magic little 17.
Okay. It does hit with both.
That's fair.
Let me see.
It gets a negative though, doesn't it? Because of size differences?
No.
Nah, that's an old edition.
Yeah, this math isn't that crunchy, not like Pathfinder or anything.
Oh, okay. That is what I'm going off of.
Yeah. All right.
This is tabletop without having Excel sheets.
Yeah, I know. It's going to do... Oh my goodness.
That's never what you want to hear them say.
It's gonna do 16 damage.
All right. Fair enough.
So, being so enraged that essentially everyone around it has been attacking it, it is the biggest target, understandably. It becomes enraged and decides to essentially maul the closest target, which is missed in a couple of bear swipes, and definitely takes its toll out on the wee fellow. So I think we are going to be heading to Jory and Nump because I think Rin is absolutely last amongst everybody.
I ran into the ass end of a cart. I'm still going,
That's true. But Rin, you can tell that, well, you're able to speak with
once
animals
Jory
anyway.
and Nump start moving, I know something's wrong because they'll be on like alert and attack mode.
Yeah, I mean, you'll basically hear Nump say danger essentially in bear,
Well,
like
yeah,
a bear
because I
roar.
can talk first, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also see Archer and Azure Bolt, so
Yeah. So they know that they're not going to necessarily make it, but they're going to take full movement to just push up as far as they can. Sorry, I'm just reading what Omitted said. Okay, so it should be it's a concentration spell, Omitted, so as long as you don't take damage, you can sustain that, basically. So you
He
can
is
keep
well
it burning.
protected in Saskia's bosom.
Busium.
Yeah, sure,
no,
whatever you want.
Just bosom.
Let me have my fan fiction.
Now,
Okay, so that is Jory. Okay, and what is Rin gonna do? Now, all this is difficult terrain, but you don't give a shit, so...
Nope, I'm a terrain master. Okay, well, since they went first, my one thing isn't important. So, how far is 30 feet from where I am?
Let's
don't forget
see.
your axe on the rock.
No, I know. That's what I'm wondering is how far do I need to move to get to the axe?
Hold on, I gotta figure out.
2.
Is it 2? Okay. And...
Okay.
Then you just click and then you drag to the other spot.
So it's about 5 per tile, so I mean, like...
Well, then diagonally it would be like, what, 7?
That would be, what, 35?
Oh, I saw the tiles being much bigger for some reason. Maybe I was looking at the road.
Well, these
now
tiles...
I see it.
These tiles are technically, like, 4.
Yeah, I
2 by
thought...
2.
I don't know what my brain saw. Anyway. So that's 30 feet right there?
Yeah, and then you
Okay,
can...
so I'm gonna drop to all fours and move 60 feet,
Wow.
basically running, and leap onto the rock to grab my axe.
Okay, I will put you basically right on top of that rock.
Yep. And so my last move will be to leap on the rock and pick up my throwing axe. And
Yeah.
then kind of like, now I can see, so I want to like gauge what's going on.
I like your character's like little pose for right now.
I don't know what it is, but oh, there it is.
You're just dabbing.
Yeah, you're dabbing on the
I
bear.
pretty much am, yeah.
But yeah, that would basically be your turn. But you can
There's
get a
a
ladle.
boar right there!
Yes, there is a boar that ran through Asher.
But I used double move, so I don't think I can do anything else.
Nah, that's pretty much it. You had to kind of catch up to everything for the most part.
Yeah.
And then we basically go to the start. Before you go, Mist, give me 1 second. Okay, go ahead.
That's not terrifying at all.
Just a little GM trick that I picked up.
Did he move it and then like your character just jiggled all over?
No, I'm rolling dice and making everybody paranoid.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Or am I?
So Mist is gonna use this nice little thing that he brewed earlier. This nice little fire bloom concoction. Which I think you basically said this was gonna work out like what, alchemist fire or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So alchemist fire. Because I forgot what the heck that there does.
Make thing go boom.
It does make something go boom, doesn't it?
Catch
Something
fire
like
and hard to get off.
Yeah, it's like you have to take a turn to pat it off and make a save or something like that. Inventory. Alchemist fire, here we are. So, I am going to throw this fire, or this flask at the bear in front of me. It'll take potentially 1d4 fire damage at the start of every turn, and it has to make a dex check to extinguish the flames. So it has to forego its attack to make a dexterity check to get rid of them.
One of it's every of its turn, right?
On its turn, correct.
Start of its turn. Okay.
So I'm just gonna do a little tossy toss.
Whoa, Jesus.
With a plus. What's our? So with a +5, it's gonna be what, an 11 at its feet. Basically, I'm aiming for the ground.
To hit it.
I'm aiming for the ground at its feet. So because it's just gonna like pop and explode up in that area. I don't know how you want to do that or not.
Okay.
Into the bear bussy. Or just the bussy.
Yeah, we don't have to specify. It's already a B word. Okay, so I'll grant you, because technically it does not hit the AC of the bear. However, because it's so close, and you're just spiking it down, is basically.
Essentially, yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and give it to you. However, make a dex or like a dex saving throw as well.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say, however, you need to do a touchdown dance.
It's gonna be a 16.
Okay, so this is how we'll envision it. As you go you do this fucking like ninja vanish shit, right? Where you have your alchemist fire and then you like spike it to the ground, and as you spike it to make sure that it explodes with, you know, the force that it needs to, you essentially backflip and gain a little bit of distance away from the bear at the same time. Should have told you to do acrobatics, but
100% on board with that.
okay. So you can reposition yourself basically 5 feet a little bit more easily wherever you want to go. So either over that, yeah, in some way to give yourself a little bit more distance away from the fire that you just created.
And then I'm going to run my nice 40 feet the fuck away.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I'm probably just going to go on top of the cart.
It's probably a good idea.
Is it though? Is it when the bear turns on the cart and starts attacking the cart?
The cart that we're supposed to protect.
Exactly.
Hopefully, the bear is concerned about it singeing fur more.
The bear that has lightning in it, has fire and acid on it, been hit with ice stuff. Yeah, he's pretty pissed.
This bear has become the Avatar at this point.
We're just waiting for him to fart for the air part.
Okay, so real quick before we get to Saskia and Snacksy's turn, I want both of you to roll a perception check for me. I can do that. I can do that for Snacksy. Oh my god! All right, well.
Oh, I got an 19 plus 3, 22.
She sees through time.
Yeah, so Snacksy basically sees even more through time. She sees the future, and well, I'll just describe what happens.
Uh-oh.
This is a lot more intimidating than what it looks like right here. But I don't have like.
Maxwell?
Yeah, it's
that-
You're gonna get pounced by Maxwell.
Is that my grandfather?
Yes. Simba. Essentially, you have what would be a like a very shadowy panther. Both of you see it. Snacksy just spots it first because, well, I mean, she's a rat and it's a big ass fucking cat. But she happens to notice as she's basically looking around that there is a giant panther that is sneaking up on both of you, on this entire group up top, and you both catch the drop on it before it can move any kind of closer distance to attack you. But it looks like it is obviously being aggressive, and Saskia, you can determine it is also an aberration. It's got, not only from the visuals of it, it's got like a smoking, like shadowy clouds that are billowing off of it as it's sneaking about. But thankfully you both happen to either catch something or like hear something behind you, like sense that there was something else there that caught it before it caught you off guard.
Okay. I'd like to use feline agility that doubles my movement speed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be taking Snacksy with me in my bosom.
Okay.
But I can't remember what my movement speed was or where to find it. Does anyone know?
Yeah, top of your
Top
sheet.
middle
it
of
says
your sheet.
Oh,
walking.
30. Okay, so it'd be 60 then.
Okay. Which direction?
And then okay. Probably. Oh gosh. We're kind of in the middle of things, aren't we?
Yeah.
Probably towards and behind the carts. I don't know how far it can go.
Well, I can say that if you wanted to go straight down, if you roll a successful acrobatics check, I'll let you go unimpeded. If not, you'll only be able to go your 30. So you could take that
Okay.
chance if you wanted to.
Yes, I do. 17 plus 6, so it's 23.
You are perfectly fine, so you can escort yourself and Snacksy down, and be okay.
Okay, so how far would that be? Could I get like behind this cart?
So just multiply the tiles times 5, and that would be, so you're looking for what? It would be 14-ish tiles, I believe. Is that right? Well, that would be 70. So you 12 tiles you can move.
Okay.
That line is so wiggly.
Oh, goes from 11 to 14 on my screen.
I think it's taking into consideration the height of the tree. I don't know if you could see my screen right now.
Okay, I think we'll kind of tuck in here behind the wheel, but still have like line of sight to the bear.
Well, hold on. Like, look at the. I don't know if you could see my screen right now. It's
Oh,
acting as if
sorry.
you're going on top of the tree, which is why it's not taking into consideration the distance.
Okay.
Try to. Yeah, I was going to try to hit him.
Or that.
Turns out Saskia can actually just fucking fly, and she does that to the tree.
It's pouncing.
Meow.
Okay, yeah, that's probably good.
around there.
Okay.
Yeah. You're in danger. Okay.
Ralph Wiggum.
Danger, Rin, danger.
Oh, how do I? Oh.
I just brought it down for you.
Yeah, I was
I'm
trying to
in
figure out how to
danger.
like turn her the right way so she's.
If you hold
No.
Alt. There you go.
Ah. Okay. Oh, Mated, I hope you're okay with that. I'm taking you, kidnapping you.
Well, I mean, technically she was still on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Should be okay.
Okay. Oh. And then I can go.
Technically, yeah, that was one of your abilities, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
I think I have to check it off or something. It's a special. So do I still have an attack action or no?
I don't remember if that was considered an action for you. Like normally it would be you're utilizing like an action to move more. But I don't know if you're
Feline agility is what you're using, yes?
Yes.
It
Okay.
doesn't use any action. You just can't use it again until you
Long rest or something?
move 0. Well, until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can go. You can actually
Okay.
attack or whatever again.
All right, I think we're still gonna focus. Well, I'm still gonna focus on the bear, and I'm going to shoots it
Shoots it.
for 22
That hits.
and for 9 damage.
All right. So it's got what two of your arrows lodged in it now.
Yep.
All right, Miss Snacksy. No longer in line of sight. It would be. Alexa. It would probably be pretty out of line of sight. You could see the bear.
Yeah, maybe if it was more on the edge,
Yeah.
you could see it.
Yeah, you're pretty out of line of sight with that. With the panther. I don't think it would help really. That's a pretty steep ask. The tree? Yeah, you could probably see it from the tree. You'd be making an athletics check, but you can climb the tree to the side of that sign if you wanted to, or even the closer one. Probably not. Yeah, you would probably have to climb the bigger tree. Or I don't know if you'd be in range though. You're probably not in range of that.
Wait, did all the other NPCs get a turn?
No, well, these two are not going to do anything. The scout is just really a scout. She's not really a fighter.
Uh-oh.
They're just kind of trying to protect the carts and make sure nothing goes wrong. And make sure the horses don't freak the fuck out and like just haul ass.
Oh.
So okay, we'll roll a little Snacksy in athletics to see if she can climb. You know, such things are usually beneath her. And with a -1 to her roll, maybe a little difficult getting up there. Bleh! Well, you're definitely at the tree. But you're unable to make any kind of like purchase on it to try to actually climb it. Exactly. That's what you need other people for. But that's okay. You're definitely out of harm's way.
I'm sorry, I should have climbed the tree.
But
What?
then we'd have to call a fire department to get you down.
Hear me out.
Uh-oh.
What if I throw her up the
Stop
tree?
it. Don't do this. You just want to throw people. Okay, so You can spend half your movement if you want to get up, which I would assume you want to get up, Asher.
Maybe I'll just lay on the ground, think about life, think about my life choices. You know, the bossy cliff, this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get up.
Tricky.
Bleh. So you're back up. You're like, God damn it.
Man, that sucked.
I could be naked dancing for people right now, and I'm doing this in the wilderness.
I'm just getting ran over by missile boars. This is silly. So yeah, is that my turn? Actually, just getting up.
No, you can still technically move and you can attack.
Okay.
So you can move like
really,
15 feet and then still attack if you want.
is the boar still moving, or is he like right now kind of paused?
It is paused in front of Archard.
I want to take a little bit of a running jump, and I want to try and stab the boar and like land on it and hold into it. Like I want longsword in the boar. Like I'm pissed.
The boar's hole.
Yep, I'm getting in that boar's hole. I'm crawling in. Run me over now. I'm getting in.
All right, so go ahead.
Sounds like an average Saturday night.
Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Where is it? What would I roll? Where?
I can't remember where it is on your sheet. And yes, sadly omitted the climb would have been like the action.
Are you looking for D&D Beyond?
That's what I'm looking on.
Yeah, I think he is.
To hit is under attacks. As long as you got your weapon equipped, you'll have a hit / DC, and then it should have a box with like a plus something there. That should.
Oh, okay. I was on the wrong page. I was like, I don't see anything. I got a 12 total. I don't think I landed.
No. Hold on, let me double check. That is a negative.
Well, I guess I just jump at it and have my sword out now.
Ha
Yeah, here I am.
You look menacing, though. I mean, yeah. You're like,
I was trying to carve some bacon off the back, but man, I'm just gonna stand there and check it out, figure out my next cut. That's all.
nice. Like you draw your sword, you just pat him on its butt. It's like, that's a nice rump roast.
I could work with this. Hell yeah.
Now, if you have a second
Everyone, be really
weapon,
careful with this. Don't mess it up.
If you have a second weapon, you can make an attack with your bonus action. But unless
I
you have
do.
two weapons, if you don't have two weapon fighting, however, then you don't get your bonuses. It's just flat rolls.
I want to say, since I said I only pull out my longsword, do I just roll with that? I didn't say anything about my dagger, so I can understand just doing the long.
Hold on.
You can still
You
technically
rolled?
do it.
You rolled with your dagger, not your sword. So if you're using your sword, you rolled the wrong one.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was rolling. Oh, I did roll with the dagger.
Oh, I'm not logged into the Beyond stuff, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I had a hit DC of 6 with my dagger, and longsword I have a +2.
Okay, well you can make. Do you want to make an attack with the longsword? It would just be at base.
Yeah.
It would just
I'll
be a
try that.
flat 20, like on the D20.
So,
Just D20 bottom left hand. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You got it.
And roll. Oh, 7. Rock and roll.
That's a miss as well.
Well, I'll just stand there and stare at the rump, be like, we could eat this.
This is a good-looking boar. I mean, it's
Yeah,
bigger than you. It's bigger than probably two of you put together.
That's fine. We can freeze it. We got someone that had a little ice daggers. We can break that up and put it in a cooler. It'll be fine.
Speaking of ice daggers, Archard.
All right. So, because he's in my face, I guess I'm just gonna hit him with a Morning Star and then I'll do a unarmed strike to his face.
All right, go for it.
Go bonk gang.
That's a 23 to hit.
That fucking hits.
For 6 damage with the Morning Star.
All right.
13 to hit unarmed strike.
Miss.
Damn it. Yep, I think that's it.
All right. Well, you were able to at least draw the Morning Star, pardon me, and just fucking smash it right in its skull. But as you're trying to like go for that second follow up, it just kind of like mushes itself out of the way, probably closer to the rock. It's a slight little dodge as it's kind of concussed slightly. But its time is now. And it is going to retaliate for your transgressions, Mr. Monk, sir. Blah! Oh my goodness. Okay. What's your
33 to hit? Holy cow.
No, what's your AC?
16, because I have agile parry, which means if I do an unarmed strike as part of my action, it doesn't say I have to hit. I get a +2 to AC.
Okay. It still hits with both of those. So let me roll some DiMaggio against you. Okay. That would be 11. That's just gonna, obviously it goes and does the same thing that it was doing to Mist. It basically just tries to gore you twice, and it happens to catch your side one time, one side the other time, just trying to flail its head, because so far I believe, well, besides Mist, you're the current person that is causing it to panic at this point in time. So it's just trying to gore its way out of a really pissed off situation.
Okay, with being hit, my demeanor is going to go from that of peaceful monk to now closer to a raging barbarian.
That is true. All right, Mr. Thunderbear.
It's just Thunderbear. Mister is my father.
So please call me Thunderbear. Okay, so with the sneaksy snacksy, how much damage is 3d4? I believe that was correct. 8 damage. Miss. Its fur is becoming more and more like a gooey, matted mesh or
Also,
mess.
1d4 for the fire.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how much that. You want to roll it?
Sure, why not?
Go for it.
I got all the. Oh wait, no, go away, dice. There we go. Whee!
Don't completely ruin the fur. I could use that.
A whole 1.
Oops.
I mean, I'm not gonna like be upset with that.
Stop it. Negative. So Snacksy is making a bare naked lady. And I guess considering it is basically now on fire, now full of acid, it is literally going to just rampage at this point in time. And the closest target that it could see is one of the horses from the front cart.
You bastard.
As it runs up, you see it kind of rear back on both of its hind legs, and the fur and vital veins that you could see now definitely exposed from the singed fur and flesh that's on it. It seems like lightning is running through it at this point in time, and as it slams back down onto the ground, it casts a very, very massive thunder wave.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger. So that would be Okay,
Uh,
two of the NPCs and the horses. I'm gonna keep them in track here, but let me just roll for this damage first. Holy shit, okay.
Damn, that's a big thunder wave.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
He added a fart with it.
Burn. Oh my god, alright. So you know that me go ahead and just
No.
it's always the horses.
God damn it.
So as it basically crashes down and creates this huge just eruption of thunder, two of the horses get completely knocked off their feet onto the ground and seem to be very worse for the wears. I think it was the Lord of the Fall priest gets knocked back against the one of the doors of the cart, but Hilda is like, fuck no, I ain't no bitch. And she takes it and does not go down at the moment. So she has that dwarven resilience that basically keeps her standing on her feet, and that is the bear's turn. All right, we got Jory. Jory is basically going to, and Nump is basically going to go to the flank of this boar. And do their best to support in any way, shape, or form. Nump tries to make a paw swipe and gets nothing but some of the obsidian quills off the back of the boar. So they're trying to help their best, but it just looks like Nump wasn't necessarily prepared for this swipe because she misses entirely. All right, Rin.
Okay. Got my axe in hand.
Yes.
I saw the
Sure.
bear before I jumped up, so I'm aimed at the bear. How far is 10 feet? Is the bear within 10 feet?
So you're talking about what? 2 tiles? The boar is.
Okay.
The bear is probably about 25 feet away.
So I aim my throwing axe and go, oh, a boar! And whip it at the boar.
All right. Go ahead and roll a ranged attack on it.
Okay, let me get to my character sheet here. That is a 18.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so it does 1d6 damage. Throwing axe. Do I add dex to that?
Yeah. I think it's versatile, or not versatile. Finesse.
strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know normal axes would be strength. So 4 plus dex. 7.
Got it. So that axe is thoroughly planted in its face, or like the side of its neck. But you notice that as it impacts, like more obsidian shards just like spark off of it.
What does a grapple count as?
I mean, technically that would be for you. It would definitely be like an attack.
Can I still do that with throwing my axe?
Technically, no.
Hang on, I thought I had something.
Yeah, if you had something where it's like if you had a second attack, or because I can't remember your class because it's a wonky one.
Hang on, I'm reading.
You're okay.
It doesn't say anything about how the grapple starts. It just says when you successfully start one.
Yeah, that would usually mean it's just like an attack. So next round, technically you could do it, and you could start snuggling with it.
I don't think we're gonna kill it before then, so you'll get a grapple for sure.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to leap on it this time. I am within leaping distance, though, right?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah, you're definitely within distance.
Okay, my last thing I'm gonna do this turn is look at the bear and go, "Whoa, that's a big bear!"
Okay. Rawr, thank you.
Why is the bear naked?
You can look at the rat for that one. She
And then you
did
look
that.
around and go, lady.
So basically, if you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon, you can use your bonus action to try to grapple something if you have the Tavern Brawler feat.
Which I get next level.
You would just basically need to commit an action to grapple it. That's all.
Yeah.
But next level, you could do it as a bonus action, which would help you out because
Yeah.
then you could just fucking hit it with whatever, and then you're literally there. So Mist.
All right, this time Mist is gonna draw his tiny sword, his wakizashi, and Mist is going to do a leap, and basically, if you played Final Fantasy VII, a nice little like braver kind of
Oh
strike
shit.
to land. I'll basically want to cut down this fucker's back. We're done with this guy.
Fancy.
What kind of checks do you need for me leaping off the top here, doing a nice twirl in the air and coming down with a sword like I'm Cloud Strife?
Just succeed on an acrobatics, and then fucking dice goes everywhere. Yeah, that would.
That's gonna be a 19.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. Then we'll try this one. Goodbye, dice. That's more than a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, sweet. It's a D6 for my short sword. Well, it was pretty. It was pretty
It
to
looks
watch.
cool.
It looked so cool.
So that's going to be 4 damage. And then I'm going to flurry of blows.
All right.
We're going to make a nice little unarmed strike here. Hey, look at guys, pick you up and throw you again. Wah! We're going to think about making an unarmed strike then. I'm assuming that like a 13 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Don't you have
And then-
Fury of the Small?
I do have Fury of the Small. You know, we can scream at it with Fury of the Small and do a whole extra like 2 damage to it.
We'll apply it to your previous attack.
That'll
Well,
be fine.
Yeah, I was asking because doesn't it give you more to hit, or is it just more damage?
Just more damage.
Just 2 damage.
Okay.
And then for my second attack of Fury of Blows, I'm actually going to touch myself.
Oh
Yes,
my!
Would you describe that, please?
I'm going to give myself back 7 hit points.
Oh, okay.
So basically, when I struck this this
Sad
furry
fuck.
fucker, this black energy kind of hits it and draws along with the blade, and then a nice green energy envelops me. I just suck some of its life force out and give it to myself.
You suck that bear.
Let's see. How far was that? That was good, like 7 tiles for a jump, I guess. Oops, hey, go back. I was gonna see if I had enough movement left to run the fuck away. No, actually, I want to see. How much movement would you say that cost me with that nice acrobatics check?
Hold on, let me check. Hear about there. I mean, that would probably be your move. Well, not your movement. You probably have like maybe 5 or 10 more feet that you could travel.
Then I literally want to take and kind of go underneath that tile there, or the edge of the cart.
Like underneath the tire itself, or?
Pretty much. Like I'm just gonna do a little scoot underneath that front. So if he wants me, he's gonna hop down. He's gonna have to hop down on all fours and reach under a cart to get me.
Rawr. Hiding underneath the poor fucking horse.
Basically, I'm trying to give myself cover and up my AC.
It was barely. No, come back. All right. So we have the dynamic duo, cat and mouse.
And,
Hell yeah.
one last question
Tell me,
though:
Jerry.
those are those horses dead or are they
They're
unconscious?
sleeping.
They are, well, you could probably tell that they are injured, but definitely not feeling too great.
Okay, I just want to know if I could potentially do some triage on them in a bit.
I mean, who else is gonna pull this cart?
Red.
I can think of someone.
You have your own cart.
Okay, but we just put my cart in the cart, and then I carry the cart.
Holy shit.
Mind blown, Jiff.
Okay. Since this is like a creature that maybe I have knowledge of, do I know how much like movement it would have in its turn if it were to move?
I mean, where do you think, where are you cautious of it going, or where do you, like, how are you envisioning it moving next?
I don't want it to come into my face.
It could right now come into your face.
Okay. I'm gonna
stand ready.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. For my movement. How far is alright? Like, because I only have 30 right now.
So what, you were right, like right here?
Yeah.
And that's 5
Oh,
times.
hey, I'd like to draw everyone's attention real quick to the first chatter in chat there.
What did they just walk into? A
Who
good time.
walked into everyone coming into Saskia's face.
So
Sounds like fun.
Well,
that's probably about 15 feet. So that's probably about half your movement. Remember, Snacksy's right here, just in case you all were coordinating as well.
yeah, I did want to stay close to Snacksy because I don't know how much movement she has by herself. So that's probably good.
She could probably move as roughly as you can, probably about 30, maybe.
Oh my god,
maybe
those little legs move.
Yeah, a little sneaky.
All right. I think that's probably good. And then I will
This is
want to
D&D,
shoot
6.
again to the bear.
All right.
Ugh. Does 14 hit?
Yeah, actually it does.
All right. We have 8 damage. And I think that's it for me.
All right. Snacksy, what do you plan
How
on
does he
doing?
react to the damage?
How does he react to the damage?
Yeah.
He doesn't like it, of course. So
Okay.
it's just another.
It tickles.
It's another arrow basically in the in the front of the bear, as this is probably a grouping of 3 arrows now that you put at him. But it is kind of concerned about this little nerd goblin that did some super cool acrobatics and sliced across its back. So it's really having a hard time finding like which quarry it needs to chase after at this point in time.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, this is Tailspire 6. You can try climbing the tree again if you'd like. The climbing would be an action, but you can still do that as long as you're okay with that. Okay. So we're gonna do another d20 for you. You're just not a very athletic rat. You know what? With a 10, I'll give it to you. Let's try to climb this tree.
There she goes.
You're on top of Saskia.
There she goes again.
You want to mind spike it? Okay, let me look that up real quick. It would help if I could type.
So she just put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. All right, so we'll do a whiz saving throw on it. As I find its stats, because I'm having to scroll all over the place. Oh wow, okay. It's better than I expected. Do you know what your spell casty stat is? Like what your save number is? Probably not. I think I still have your stuff. I'm looking it up right now. I believe it fails. Which is good. Sorry, I'm having a tab back and forth, so give me just some time. So, how do you envision Snacksy gazing into the mind and stabbing it as she's basically atop the tree? I could just imagine years and years of being tortured by cats. Ew, how tacky. Okay. Forgot how much that roll was. I think it was 17. It was a ridiculous amount.
Can you answer Wing's very important question in chat?
Probably, but it would have been dangerous. Way more dangerous for Snacksy.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no.
So as you call this big panther tacky, it recoils in horror as you basically ridicule it for its black. It is slimming, and black is in season right now, so it doesn't quite understand why you would think that. And it is not only insulted, but definitely takes the damage as it tries to like paw at its head from all the bad vibes that you're sending its way.
It is pained in its confusion.
Yes. But yeah.
Where did Zephyr go?
It didn't save. So it took
Zephyr?
a shit ton of damage. So I'm responding now, omitted. Zephyr is actually
Oh,
up here.
sorry.
So
Okay.
she's kind of above you, honestly.
Oh, okay, I see. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, that works. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, as the last round ended, she noticed that you two fled, and she also just popped her glider out and decided to kind of glide the fuck away.
Okay.
Because she just doesn't fight. Like, none of these NPCs are seasoned veterans like you all. They're just village folk. They're just trying to get to Trivium as best as they can.
I'm not sure if we're being paid enough.
I mean, technically,
This is a little different than bandits.
it's true. This was a random thing that, well, was it random? I don't know. Seemingly random.
With you, probably not.
Wow. All right. Asher and Archer time.
So since the boar is not facing me, can I do a sneaky attack?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay, I am going to do that. I'm gonna try and do a sneaky attack, and once again, I'm gonna try and stab the shit out of it right in that boar pussy with my longsword.
All right.
And I'm gonna take another swing with the dagger too and try and dig that in.
All right.
So swinging the longsword first.
Extra the follow 6.
I got 12. Man.
That is a miss on the boar bus.
And dagger. 16 plus 6, 22.
Yeah. You'd still hit regardless, even if it was like an offhand strike. So go ahead.
Alright. 3 plus 4, I did 7 damage with that.
I think you can get your sneak attack damage in that too.
Oh, I gotta find it. Where is it? Trying to find it. Where it is.
Wait, please.
Let's see. On your character sheet, very bottom of actions has sneak attack. It's 2d6 for you.
So do I just add that up too? Roll 'em.
Yeah, just roll 2d6. Well, I don't know how you can. I'm gonna get our own dice rolling soon.
6 and 1. I got a 7 on that.
Okay, so the first one was 7 as well.
Yep.
All right, so you connect with 14 damage. You're just like swinging with your sword. You miss, but then you just make purchase and it's chocolate starfish with your dagger. It very firmly, and it definitely feels it.
Even if it
Most of you had
escapes, it'll
fun,
remember me.
It'll remember. It will definitely remember that one romantic night in the woods that it had with Asher.
Perfect. That's all I want in life.
Okay.
Just to be remembered.
You will be. I promise.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a cunning action. I'm gonna disengage and get away and try and hide.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna scoot back away from it. You know what? I'm gonna hit that bear next. I'm gonna scoot back like the other way, down.
Closer to the bear.
Heading like I'm gonna go after the bear now. I got me some boar now. I'm after some bear.
Are you wanting to get behind it?
I'm gonna kind of scoot closer to Numph, not right behind it, but I'm gonna sneak around. There we go.
That's like in the bear.
Yeah, I'm just in the bear. It won't even notice me there. Now, like by the bushes and stuff, kind of behind Numph. I'm gonna start. Yeah. I'm closing in that bear. I'm getting some of it too. Next round.
The enemy bear, not Nump, right? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm in bloodlust mode. Bear's bear.
Oh,
It don't matter.
no.
No.
Don't
No.
you dare. Okay, Archer.
Okay, well, I still have a boar in my face, so
You are pissed off Mr. Dragonborn now, too.
Don't
yes,
forget,
I
it
am.
also has an axe sticking out.
Where is the axe sticking out of?
Side of its
Like
neck.
at the side?
So, like, as your character is looking at it, it would be its right side, because Rin would have thrown it basically right behind its ear.
Okay, so then I am going to try to hit it with the Morning Star again. And I'm going to hit it from, since it's in the right side of the neck, I'm going to hit the left side of the neck to kind of push it a little bit. And then I want to do an unarmed strike with my tail to hit the axe head on and see if I can, like, maybe chop its head off.
Ooh. Okay, that's a cool little combo. Yeah, it's the Book of Seorsum
20
one.
to hit the Morning Star.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh. That was poor. That's 3 damage.
But
But let's try that unarmed strike. Nat 20.
oh shit! All right.
Whoa.
Unarmed strike is 8 damage.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
It's official. Archerin is a tank.
Especially when he's angry.
So this, you see everybody nearby sees the Archer mood shift, and it turns more into brutality than any kind of finesse that he used to have. So he comes to the side almost with like just a vicious, sadistic nature to the side of this boar's neck. Notice it doesn't really connect with purchase that he wants to, and then he just like spins with his tail, cracks actually on the same side that he hit with the warhammer. So the boar actually gets knocked into the rock, the side of the rock. So the axe digs more into that side of the neck, which is why he was able to do so much damage with just one arm strike.
Now, is he still standing?
Yes, he would still be standing.
Okay, I'm also going to hit it with a flurry of blows.
Oh, jeez. All right, go for it.
I'm pissed, man. I'm going to beat it.
Yeah, no, go.
That's
I
a 20.
appreciate it,
Not a
Six.
nat 20, but just a 20.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
For 6 damage.
It's still good.
Okay, well, with all that, that's the end of my turn.
You can see the heavy breathing equivalent of Artrin as he's just laid into this friggin' boar, and the last hit that he was able to basically land on the boar, you can hear that the boar's breathing is getting a little bit more haggard, and it's trying to yell out, and it's just in a panic, attacking and doing its best to survive at this point in time. Now it is boar's turn. It is going to do its best to try to get the hell away from this situation, because Archer put a fear in it, and it's actually going to run straight forward and charge basically into the bear.
Do I get an opportunity attack because it's running away from me?
If you have a bonus action, yep. Or a reaction, rather. I don't think you used a reaction, so you should be able to.
I did not. So
Technically, Joria and Nump can too.
yeah, I'm just gonna Morning Star hit it. I was trying to think if I wanted to try to boomerang it or not, but I'm just gonna Morning Star it as it runs away.
Okay.
No, that's 11.
Nah, that's a miss. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Okay. Oh my god, alright. This is turning into a cluster! Sorry, miss.
Huh.
That's okay. I got plenty of escape routes. There's lots of exits from underneath the cart.
You're blocked in now.
I'm a bit more
Forever.
worried about those horses he's laying on.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so
Okay, who knocked the bear prone? Did I miss something?
the boar ran the fuck away from you and was like, screw it, I'm gonna take my chances this way, and just like charged straight forward to the boar, or the bear. And then the bear failed its strength saving throw, so it basically fell down onto the horses and is not only on fire, is being eaten away with acid, but now prone and taking more damage.
The bear is just snuggling with the sleeping horses.
Something.
He's keeping his friends warm.
This poor fucking bear. All right, well that's.
You, this poor bear, us. You put it in this situation.
Hey, it was fighting for a meal, okay?
You monster.
Yeah, well that's me.
And now it's becoming the meal.
Brrr. All
If there's
right.
anything left
They
after
cooked
the
and everything.
It's-
Imagine the jerky from this guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's gonna take half of its movement to stand back up. So basically, it just gets knocked into the caravan, the cart, and then just like stumbles back up as best as it can as it turns around to the boar that's now on its ass. But it's gonna continue to melt and melt. So
So now are the horses mush?
we're gonna have to see that after everything. This thing is like having its flesh melted away. Miss, do you want to roll for the fire?
Whee!
Hey.
3. That is much better than the ones I've been rolling.
Yeah, no, that's way better. So as it is on fire and got just pissed off at this particular situation, it is going to look to the only thing that it knows how to look to, and it's going to try to at least first attack this boar. Oh shit! Copter's giving a advantage to the bear. So, all right. All right, well, it'll use its advantage to re-attack the boar, if anything. God damn it. All right, well, it missed on the one attack to there. Get it the fuck out. And then it's going to take a swipe towards Icthalion. You tell me if a 17 hits.
Do I have cover or not?
Yeah, I'll say you have cover.
Then it misses.
Okay. And then it's going to try to move back a little bit, and you can take attacks of opportunity if you need to.
Oh, absolutely.
Did it just fling? Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like a 19.
That hits.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 damage.
So as it's walking away, you can obviously describe what you're trying to do.
It turns to walk away, and then I just do a nice horizontal slash with my size katana and hamstring it.
Oh God! Bleh. It is. It's hurt so bad.
I'll do a little whee.
That was your horizontal slash.
Yes, exactly.
All right. I think Mr. Boar will probably get an opportunity attack too. It's gonna miss. It's more so just like kind of shocked that the bear is not on fire. So it's gonna try to attack.
Oh, absolutely.
19. That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. It's more so just like kind of shocked that the bear is trying to leave at this point in time. Jory. I think what Jory and Nump are gonna do is try to get in between the stuff that's happening right now as best as they can, and try to defend the caravan a little bit better. So they're basically just moving into position and then being full defensive nature.
Because we've protected the caravan so well.
Listen, it's a giant
Hey.
bear, to be fair.
The cart is movable still. We might not have something to pull it, but it
It's
can
true.
still roll.
Well, let's be honest. The two people that would normally be able to repair the carts are still alive.
I can do some more work to it too.
I know we had talked about mounts before. Would we have taken our mounts on this journey?
I don't think it was said that you did.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember saying we've taken anything.
Yeah, I think they were left at home, so to speak.
They must be upset because I completely forgot that they existed. I am such a horrible pet owner. Oh my god.
It's okay. The kobolds are taking care of them.
God,
Oh,
standing
no.
on top of the horse and washing the horse with a mop.
Yep.
They're riding them inside the domestic cliff.
Yep. So yeah, they yeah, Jory and Numper are being defensive as best as they can. Rin, what you want to do?
Or moved away from me.
You still got enough movement.
I know, but I wanted to leap onto it.
If you make an athletics check that's not too difficult, I'll let you still do it.
Actually, I have a better idea.
Okay.
Because I've been seeing this boar charging around. I'm like, I could do that too. So I come down off the rock and I charge at the boar and grapple it.
All right. Bah! Are you where are you wanting to grapple it, by the way?
Right on its butt!
All right. Well,
Because that's kind of what's aimed at me. Basically, I'm like leaping onto its back.
I wish I could like position it so you're on top of it.
Grab his nethers and twist it.
It's giving me a piggyback, if you will.
Ah, shut up. roll your grapple, damn it.
Well, I have to make a strength or dexterity check against it first.
Yeah.
So... it has to beat a 19 dex.
Okay. You succeed.
Cool, so it can't move anymore. From my grapple, it takes damage from my spikes.
Mm-hmm.
So, should I roll that now and then do my attack?
Sure.
Six damage from spikes. Oh, actually, sorry. This thing counts as a beast, doesn't it?
Yes.
8 damage from spikes.
That was 2 more, I think.
Yep.
You also take 3 damage, as it is obsidian.
Oh, of course.
And it has spikies as well.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, it's not that much. I mean, like, really.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so 3 damage. But that counts as my attack this turn, correct?
Yeah.
However, it can't move.
Yeah, no, it can't move anywhere.
So that's it. I'm hugging a boar.
Or bussy.
I'm also I'm sure it's flailing and I'm screaming "wee" or something.
So, I am going to leave this on the board only for Snacksy. Everybody else, you don't see that shit.
See what?
Exactly. Where's that cat going? All right. All right, Mist.
Where's that Zephyr going?
What is Zephyr doing?
Huh.
What do you mean, where's the cat? The cat's right there, points at Saskia. I don't even know about that panther.
Yeah, we haven't even mentioned it yet.
Nope. Only you two know it's a thing. Oh, and
Mist,
Zephyr, I guess.
Mist is gonna go back to using the sai. A sai in each hand, and he's gonna run up, do a nice little leap, and try to stab into the back of the burr and basically climb up burr with sai.
All right, go for it.
You need me to
You
roll another
copycat.
acrobatics check?
No, not really. Like that.
Okay.
That's not really that bad. Serpent, leave me alone.
He saw me doing it and went, hey, that looks fun.
Pretty much. 15.
That does hit.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
His
first-
skin's melting off.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
That's a 5 damage. I'm gonna use my last Fury of the Small and make that 7 damage.
Okay.
He's got this horrific visual of Mist jumping on and grabbing it, but because its skin is coming off, the back of it just rips off.
Yeah, just
falls
flops
down.
That's kind of what's
Flops
happening
right
right
off.
now.
See, what I'm doing is I've got the sai both blade down. So I just leaped, screamed, stabbed into its back, and I'm basically trying to climb up it by stabbing my way up the back of the bear.
I think the
But I'm
bear
gonna-
is more so coming down to you at this point.
Oh
Yeah.
I can see that. I'm going. Is the bear still alive?
In a matter of speaking.
Okay. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm gonna make another attack with the sai in my other hand.
Omitted.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
How do you, just tell me how it dies. Just tell me how it dies at this point.
Basically-
is it a gummy bear now?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm stabbing up to its head. I want to stab down into the top with the final thrust of a sai, and to have another little explosion of black energy to green and heal myself again. Essentially, because I'm actually really not healthy.
I was gonna say, I think you're the only one that's really fucked up here.
So I'm gonna do another 5.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 7 health to myself as this thing falls down.
It is definitely dead. So you fucking like suck the soul out of this fucking thing, and as it's melting and you can hear the last breaths of it like fall out of it, the darkness kind of coalesces around you, true edgelord fashion, but turns to green and gives you some life force back.
And then I will look at the boar and just continue a nice scream because I'm still in fury mode.
Fair
Until we
enough.
get a
Don't
bird.
forget, you look at the boar and the fox attached to its back.
So I go
I just imagine that like Rinrin's not really mad or anything. Like it's not like a rage thing. She's just like ha, like hugging the
That's
boar,
exactly what it is.
and it's got spikes in its asshole now where
Yeah.
Asher had stabbed it.
You
That
know
is
how
so
cats
funny.
like grab things and then bunny kick them?
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Actually, now that I think about it, I only used 1 attack out of my 2.
I mean, that's
But
fair.
you already moved.
Well, I've got 40 feet of movement. Let's see, that right there.
Yeah, I mean, technically you can make it there.
Yep. I want to stab this thing with the other side.
All right.
Make full
Am
use
I
of
gonna
that
have
key.
to make a
Nope,
a
never mind.
dodge roll
No,
if he fucks up bad enough?
no.
You
You'll
might
be
have
fine.
to.
You'll be fine.
Nat 1, you stab Rinrin in the eye. Cool.
Now she's a pirate.
I was gonna say, now she
Okay.
has to wear an eye patch.
I think unless it's got disadvantage for being grappled, I missed horribly. Or unless I get
No, I
advantage.
think you
for
actually have
flanking.
advantage.
Yeah, that's those are the words. Do I have advantage? Do I roll again?
I think you would only have it for people in combat with you, so.
Well, I'm on the other side. It's grappled and kind of engaged.
What's that word where you're flanked? Is it flanked?
I mean, technically it is.
It's up to you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Whee!
No, we're not
I
going to
mean,
talk
it's
about
literally flanked. I'm on its flanks.
it. Mhm.
I'll end my turn. That's magic buttons.
I don't want to talk about it.
There's all the bloodlust from the bear you still can't see straight.
Pretty much. It's like the acidy blood is just in my eyes. I turn around, I just make a wild swing and go, oh.
All right, sassy pants and snacksy pants.
Can I get on top of the wagon with my movement?
Did you move last round?
I did move last round, so I only have 30 this time.
Yeah, technically you can get on top of there.
Okay.
Just cat things. Yeah, it would be more so on that side. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. And I'm gonna just let everybody know there's also a shadow cat. Be wary. I don't have sight on it right now. And I think that's all I can do because I don't think I have like line of sight to the boar from over here.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
You know it's
Okay.
down there at least, and the bear's dead.
Yeah. And she's trying to keep an eye out to the last spot that she saw the shadow cat.
All right, thanks, Six. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for following. I appreciate it. Ratsy snacksy. Just fucking stare. You know exactly where that damn thing is, and it's not close, but you know pretty much that it's still within the area.
Best mini ever.
Fucking Maxwell, the Shadow Panther. So while you may not be able to hit it, Snacksy, you definitely know where it's at. It's like a fucking graveyard for dice. You want to insult the boar? Okay. Go ahead. So I need to roll a wisdom saving. It does save, but it still takes the damage, correct? Let me see here. Gotta scroll back up. Yeah, so half as much. So 3d8, half as much. All right. Okay. Oh, you're doing vicious mockery. Okay. Yeah, so it takes 4 points of damage and it'll have disadvantage. All right. What do you say to the boar? How do you insult it? I wonder if it's just going to be more snide remarks. Posture. I'm gonna see if I can actually make Snacksy into a mini on Hero Forge. You lousy hunk of pig flesh, you're using the cat girl wrong. How dare! We don't kink shame here.
I will be confused.
Unless it's someone's kink, then whatever.
Oh, I shame. That's true. Snacksy does shame. I think that is her entire personality.
Yeah. You have to be smart enough to be shamed, though, so I have no idea.
All right, Asher, you're up next.
All right. Do I get bonus attack for attacking the pig since it's being held onto and I'm kind of on the backside?
Well, you'd get sneak attack, for
All
sure.
right. Okay. Well, going and swinging, longsword
Don't hit
and
me, please.
Don't hit my mom.
no guarantees, but I'm gonna try my bestest. But yeah, so I'm swinging the longsword and the dagger again. Longsword first. I got 18.
That's a hit.
And I got 6 with that. And so I'm gonna go stabbing with that dagger. I got, oh man, a 7. I'm not even gonna worry about that one.
Yeah, no.
And I thought I had a bonus action. Yep, I guess I'll just disengage again back up in case it has any wild tricks, but I whacked it once.
Well, at least you got a lick in. So your long sword, you definitely maneuver it in such a way that you go for the ribs as opposed to the beehole, because there is a kitsune attached to its beehole right now. So obviously you don't want to mess up a good thing.
Also, I didn't include the sneak attack.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
That is a 3 and a 6. I got 9.
Yeah, that rib piercing did a lot more damage, because I just didn't know you were coming. You can definitely see it go swiftly through its ribs and almost poke out the other side, because you have a longsword.
Hopefully I didn't mess up too much of the bacon.
You don't know? All right.
Yeah, it's okay. There's plenty.
Mr. Pissed Off Monk.
So, before I even attempt this, I want to run it by you.
Okay.
With him being angry, I would like to run him up, like to the side of the boar, and use my breath weapon.
Which side?
So I'm thinking like right here to aim, because it's a 5 foot by 30 line of fire.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
I don't want to hit anybody. I just want the boar.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can get the hind end and be fine.
Well, I know Rin's on it, so.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's like if it's 5 feet, you should be able to get essentially like in between like this section without hitting her at the same time,
Okay.
right? So I think you'll be all right.
So most of the fire will go over it and under it.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
necessarily around. Okay.
You'll catch the midsection without hitting Rin or Mist.
Sweet. So in anger, now I'm gonna set this thing on fire.
All right. It needs to make a save, does it not?
Yes,
If it's a dex save,
it
it
is.
gets disadvantage.
Yep. Unless someone wants to spend some points to. Well, that's
To
a natural
save the
20.
boar.
And
Wow.
Okay.
15 plus 3, so that's 18.
Okay, so let's see. 2d6 damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So 2d6.
Not save the boar. Damn it!
And the dice on my screen have disappeared. Okay, well, we'll just do this and beyond.
Yeah, whatever works.
I love that everyone except the barbarian are enraged.
4.
Or
So
okay.
it'd only take 2.
All right. Well, it's a little bit more singed, but for the most part, it feels like the obsidian quills on its back has protected it a little bit more than expected. Is that all, good sir?
I don't think I could do anything else, right? Because the breath weapon takes majority. Or could I still do an arm attack?
I mean, that is I think that's just a bonus action. Am I wrong? Missed
It says
the.
that as an action.
Oh,
once
as an
per
action.
rest.
Okay. Well, I mean, you have. I don't know if you have any key points or anything like that for flurry.
I could. Yeah, you know what? Let's flurry.
Then you get 2 extra attacks with unarmed striker.
Yeah.
Wait, so if I flurry, I unarm strike twice?
Kinda, yeah. That's so basically what happens is when you make an attack, you can use your bonus action to do a single unarmed strike, or if you flurry of blows, you pop a key point and you get 2 attacks.
I think I've been doing 1.
That's okay. You guys are doing well.
Yeah, so we'll key point and I'll unarmed strike it twice.
All right.
First one is a 21 to hit
Yeah, that is.
for 4 damage.
Falcon punch.
Second one's a 6.
That is a miss. So yeah, Archer just like hauls ass all the way across, breathes fire on it, and the boar doesn't seem terribly shaken, but just in whatever anger that is there, he just fucking just decks the side of the boar, and it seems to piss him off a bit, or not even piss it off, alarm it, I should say at this point in time, even more. Bear is dead, can't do anything. Joria Nump is still gonna try to like push as best as possible the boar away from everything that's happening right now. So you see like Nump will turn to her side and Joria will just kind of like shield one of her sides with one of the spiked shields that she has, and in an effort to kind of like scare the boar away, or at least try to shy it away from getting closer so it won't take any damage from the spike shields. So she's trying to like, you know, ward it off a little bit. All right, Ren.
Yay! I'm gonna kick it.
All right.
Well, I say kick it, but it's technically my hands.
Yeah. You're gonna
So,
buck it.
because I'm grappling it, I use both hands. So, I still have to roll to hit, though, don't I? I actually don't know how that works with a grapple.
Technically, what it would just have to be essentially, I think, a recontested roll to make sure that you're still holding on, and then you'd still be able to apply more damage to it if you succeed. So it's kind of like that again, but it gets an attempt to be like, let me the fuck out of here. And so like if you're holding on to it, I think it's still getting disadvantage on the dex roll, but you
Yeah, I get advantage, it gets disadvantage. Okay.
yeah, so go ahead.
So I still have to roll to attack. Yep.
So it would be 16.
Oh, that's not great.
Good night, Epic.
So that's a 9.
Oof.
But I have an inspiration,
All right.
which is a reroll, correct?
Inspiration would be D8. D8.
Oh, I
no,
add to it?
No, you
did
had
you- Or was it
the
an
other
advantage?
thing. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
are there different things? Okay, I thought they were all the same. Someone gave me, Epic gave me something.
Yeah, I think Epic gave you advantage.
Okay. So just re-roll the D20
Oh, okay,
then.
so it is a reroll? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, that's actually a lot better. That is... Well, okay, it's not that much better.
Is it more than 16?
I think it's 15, but let me see, because I also get my advantage. God damn it, it's 15.
So it still is able to break free. Now it's just broken free from your grip, so it hasn't.
No!
No.
No, that's an attack roll.
How
It can't break free unless I let it go or it contests it on its turn.
Okay, well I will I'll contest it again on its turn. I was handling this as a contestation, but if it's only 15, it still meets the AC, so you don't hit it anyway.
Yeah.
Wait.
But... Wait, it's flanked, right?
It wouldn't
Would you
be.
give me one more +1?
Well, you get it. No, you get inspiration anyway because Winged is
Oh,
giving you
okay.
inspiration. So go ahead and well, you don't even have to roll it because you'll hit it anyway. So how much damage are you doing? You're still grappling it, right?
Yeah, so grapple using both hands, so I do 1d8 plus strength plus 1d6 poison damage. And then I get a second attack as a bonus action.
Go ahead and take 2 damage too.
Okay, well, these rolls kind of suck. So I did 4.
For everything?
Listen, I don't want to talk.
All right, we'll take your 2 damage in return.
I took my 2 damage, and now I get a second attack.
Listen.
Do I have to roll to hit, or are you just letting me hit it?
Fuck it. You just rolled to hit, like, for the damage. Negged
Okay,
by
that's
Staxy.
pathetic. $11.
Okay. How are you wanting to murder this damn pig?
So I'm on it, like, biting it and kicking it, and I probably don't even notice it's dead, so when it goes down, I'm still on it, biting it and kicking it.
Oh my god, you're like the cat with a stuffed toy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And
So-
someone's
Still on
probably
the
gonna have
back
to
end
come
then?
up to me and be like, hey, it's done.
Are you on the back end of it, Rin?
Yeah, I'm kind of, like, on its back.
Okay, so in my rage, I'm still hitting it with my Morning Star in the face until Whittle crawls out and like starts to calm me.
Poor Whittle. All right, well, everybody, you are able to drop combat. Snacksy, you... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I immediately pop my last 2 key points to pump some health into the horses. Then
Okay. They are able to, at the very least, get up.
that's 8 hit points for one and 8 hit points for the other.
Okay, well, they actually feel fine.
Oh my god, they were just sleeping.
Those lazy horses.
When it comes to like regular animals and regular people, they don't have that many hit points. So like 8 is a lot.
They were told to play dead in front of the bear.
I would play dead in front of that bear. I would shit myself so bad. Holy crap. Your Lord of the Fall is still not looking that great, but he seems to be, if you go over and inspect, which you should be able to easily miss, he's fucked up, but he's not like dead. Just sort of dead.
Give me about 30 minutes to an hour. I'll get to you next.
He can at least be stabilized. The healer from the second caravan thingy, fuck, my brain's having a hard time right now, is able to come over and basically help stabilize him for right now until more healing can be induced.
Otherwise, we're doing med checks.
Would I be able to use primeval awareness again to check to see if the cat is still in the 6 mile vicinity?
You know, it is definitely within the 6 mile vicinity, but it's not super close.
Okay.
We'll actually get Snacksy down and next to Saskia. But as you all are trying to recoup, obviously the horses feel better now. I don't know how long it takes for both of you all to snap out of your rages, but eventually Whittle does come out, like you said, and like almost, I don't know, like he would probably like start scratching you a little bit first, after he comes out from your belt and like attempts to do it that way. And then eventually he'll like crawl up onto your shoulder and just try to like almost tug you on your ear for a little bit to try to snap you out of your violence.
Yeah, as soon as he does, I'll kind of calm down and go back to my monk calmness, and I'll just kind of fall over, just heavy breathing.
Whittle tries to give you as much of a hug as he can as you're like breaking from this.
I'll just kind of pat him a little bit and say, thanks, little buddy. I needed that.
I proceed to realize the boar has stopped moving, so I like get off of it, but I'm in that like pose of cats, and then I like claw at its tail a little to try and make it move.
It is thoroughly dead.
Yeah, I did this.
That's me. I did it. It's me.
I stand up all bloody because I've been slightly torn up by obsidian shards, and I put my hands in the air and I go, yeah!
I'll do that kind of like wave pat. I'm trying to reach her, saying, good job. Good job.
There's blood dripping out of my mouth and down my chin.
Yeah! Just like fucking freeze frame jump in the middle. But yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes, the front carriage is pretty much the only thing that got some damage. It could take a little bit of time, but not so much time. I think most of the folk want to just kind of like rest while we can. So if there's anything you wanted to do while you're here, you're more than welcome to, as like a brief pause.
Yes, I would like to start dismantling these critters for food and rations.
I would say that it is very unlikely you'll get much that is edible from the bear at this point in time.
What? But why?
Unless, as what Rin said before, you want a gummy bear, and you can probably manage to get some other materials if you'd like, and I'll just have you roll separately, essentially, for the boar and the bear. But you could probably get some food definitely from the boar.
What about the cow?
The cow as well, it looks like it's a little bit more manageable. It does have a big gash taken out from it, but it's not merely as in a horrible condition as the bear is.
How long has the cow been there?
It looks pretty fresh. Like, it looks like
Okay.
the bear had recently killed it, and the boar had stumbled upon this, not looking to eat anything, because you know that most boars are just, you know, they're gonna be hunting for like mushrooms and all this other shit. But for whatever reason, the bear got territorial. They started fighting, and you could definitely devise all this considering you're a ranger, and you know how most of these beasts react.
Okay. What do I roll?
For the bear, gonna be we'll do a nature check for both of them. So just do 2 separate ones. Do the first one for the bear, and then the second one for the boar, and then you can determine how much you get from that.
Archer's gonna take a nap for a short rest.
I don't think I get much from that bear.
Now
We knew that though.
yeah, you kind of assume like this bear is fucked.
Like we might be able to get its claws and shit for decorations.
And
I want
then-
its claws and shit for decorations.
If they're not melted into gelatin.
Yeah, they're not gonna be of any great quality, but you could have them if you want.
I'll pick the best 3.
And a 14 for the boar.
The boar you could probably salvage a few good flanks. Nothing too like ridiculous. And then if you wanted to keep the tusks, you can keep the tusks.
Yes.
Can I go up there and check out the skin? Be like, wait, let me see what's left. Maybe we can make a coat or like a glove.
Yeah, you can check that out.
All right, I want to do that. Do I have to roll?
Would the bear's claws be something we could obtain, or are those pretty?
They're also pretty.
Except for the
fucked.
best 3, those are mine.
Go ahead and roll a nature check too, Asher.
Where is it? Nature. 7. Not great.
Well, you think?
Whoa, is that a bear?
No, no. You were looking at the boar. It doesn't really look like it's that salvageable with as much like spikes that it's been probed into it. Like the punches didn't really damage it too much, but for some
probably also shredded it.
yeah, at that point in time you definitely shredded it, and it looks like it's gonna be a little bit more difficult with the obsidian quills that it has. It's probably not something that you've worked with before, considering you're used to more of the yeah.
Sorry.
More
A
beasts
little
that haven't
different,
been
right?
perverted by Aether as much. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll just do that and cut away a little bit that I think I can work with. Maybe I'll keep some of those little spikes and make a jacket, and it'll be all emo.
All right.
I can make a little jacket for Snacksy, and it'll be all emo looking. And look, you can be the edgelord. It'll be great.
Oh God.
I'm sitting on the rock licking my wounds.
Also, I want to pry out some of the 2 like fang things from the bear, and I'm gonna put them in my bag.
I would say most of the bones are either very porous or semi melted and deformed now from the acid that basically ate it away. Acid and fire that basically ate it away. But you can get them. They're just not going to be any kind of like resellable or probably vastly usable property to them.
Not really for sale.
You want to keep
It's
for a
more of a
keepsake?
gift.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I do that, and I find little things I could take off of them. Maybe a cow hoof. I don't know. Not the normal gives, but some
I
new.
do?
Yeah, sorta.
Do you wanna trade? Do you wanna see
We
what's
wanna-
in each other's treasure packs?
That's a
And
euphemism.
who's
Wanna see my treasure pack?
Oh my!
Excuse me, we're in public.
Right here in the middle of the forest. Well, I
Well,
guess.
not now. I'm busy, and then I continue licking my wounds, which are on my chest and my arms.
I want to point and be like, and that's what's going to get us better prices.
Hey.
I look up at that, but I've got the cat blup going on, and I go, eh?
So as you all are taking your rests and making sure everything is either being salvaged, butchered properly, and repaired, everybody's doing their part to try to make sure that everything is gonna be smoothly and recoverable. Eventually, the Lord of the Fall priest It does look like he's stabilized, but he's probably going to be lying in the back of the caravan a little bit, at least enough until he could rest. So probably all the way on the ride to Trivium.
She can ride in my cart.
Most of the individuals are like, no, it's okay. He'll be in this one with, you know, blankets and a covering.
Okay.
So they're
More fun for me.
they've seen how you like surf the cart back there. But obviously you're making like a temporary camp. Nothing like too lengthy of a stay. But eventually you get back to moving again down the path as everyone is recovered after like an hour or so of rest. As you're continuing down the path, I want everybody to just make a quick perception roll.
If it's the cat, Snacksy still knows where it is.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled a 20.
21 for Mist.
Jesus.
14.
I rolled a nat 20. I didn't have no benefits.
Okay, so I will
That
say,
changes things.
yeah, I will say Asher especially, definitely first and foremost, you see within the woods lines as you all are traveling a figure that is humanoid, like it's almost like roughly your size, your shape, but it has what looks to be like give me 1 second here. I want to make sure I describe this properly. 1 moment, please. I had it and then I lost it. It's a large, like an elk skull, that is dipping and weaving behind some of the trees as it follows in parallel with your caravan. And it doesn't seem to be getting closer. It just seems to be going in parallel. And you can visibly see that it is a humanoid shape, and it is just proceeding with you.
Can I smell it?
No, you can't really smell anything notable or anything necessarily different. What did you roll, by the way, Rin? I forgot.
Oh, I'm a perception an 8.
An 8. You definitely can't smell it. You're too busy smelling bear butt.
Yeah.
I think Artrin, you can definitely hear something in the woods, and you know that it's something that is also traveling parallel. It doesn't seem like it's something super big. It seems like the kind of like average, like maybe a deer running through the woods or something like that.
And you said it sticks with us?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going away. It's not like an echo of the caravan or anything like that, because it's something that's emanating from the bushes, parallel to where you were traveling.
Is it our pace or faster?
It is basically your pace.
Okay.
And it's just like a deer?
Would Saskia have... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, what did you roll, Mist?
21.
It definitely is not a deer. Like, you can definitely pick out that it's bipedal.
And is this after a short rest, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, make sure everyone knows that it's there.
We probably won't need Tailspire anymore, so it's up to you if you want to stay in there. I'm probably gonna exit it though. We're gonna leave that scene though. We'll take a picture of it later. But yeah, no, it definitely sticks with you. You definitely notice that it's keeping pace. It doesn't seem to be getting any kind of closer. Asher's the only one that kind of caught a peek of what it actually looks like.
I'm just gonna stop and go, hey, anyone else see that over there?
Yes,
Sounds like
I
there's
think
something up there.
would Saskia also have dark vision?
Yes.
So I want to be like, hey, I don't know where you're at, but I just kind of yell for him and be like, point and be like, look over here, 7 o'clock.
Do you do this very clandestine, or is it just like, hey, come look at this shit?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd try and be a little bit stealthy, but I don't know where she's at, so I don't know if I'd have to like hop off the wagon and go like running up there, or what I'd do.
She's probably ahead of, like, if you're sticking with Zephyr, then you're probably a little bit ahead of the ball game.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
But I could
definitely still-
probably hear you. I'm probably not that far away.
Yeah, or you can go to her, I guess.
I wouldn't run in front of like away from the carts. I'd stay near the front cart, but still say something not too loud. I don't know, just be like 9 o'clock, directly to our left, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or to the left side of the caravan. And just say that, not too much, not too loud, just enough. Maybe they could get vision on it.
With pointing it out, Saskia, you can see that it is, I don't know if it's familiar to you. You recognize it, but it's not something that you've necessarily seen before. And the only reason that you do recognize it was from the rumors from your village. And it is a figure that is roughly the size of you all, humanoid in nature, bipedal, and it has an elk skull on its head, and it is traveling parallel to you. And it doesn't, even when you all stop, or if you have to stop, it kind of doesn't even really look necessarily your way, but it does stop with you.
She freezes immediately. Her ears kind of like perk up, but then also like go down, and she looks frightened. And she just whispers under her breath, "Flash in."
You know what? Right there, we're gonna go ahead and end it.
Good, because I need to write more about that.
Okay, I can talk with you more about it later, but we'll end it right there, because obviously the combat, I knew combat was going to take a little bit of time because it's a bunch of people obviously acting, but we'll continue next time with whatever happens, but also continuing on the road to Trivium, and yeah, we'll work through whatever needs to be worked through at that point.
Rock and roll.
Sound good?
Yay!
Woot!
All right, well, that's it for this. I know it was kind of brief, but I think we'll get through a little bit more next time, because it hopefully won't have as much combat, if any, or maybe. And then I know tomorrow I got the other nerds, so just be thinking about, I guess, what's gonna kill you next in this game.
It's about time we had just a good brawl too, though.
Yeah. I think it's needed every once in a while to kind of break it up and be like, okay, yeah, there's some struggle here. What's up?
I threw a very quick and dirty Rin mini idea in characters of Seorsum.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Speaking of which.
wow. That's really good.
It's so
Ooh,
good.
Holy shit, that's really good.
That's like pretty fucking close to what I've got here too.
I may have been
I was
working
just
on
gonna
that
say,
while I
speaking
was
of which, I've
dying, so-
updated the drawing.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at when I was doing it too.
Wonder if I can show on the screen. I don't know if I have display cap.
I did not think you'd be able to get like the facial features.
I had to play with the decals to get there.
That's pretty good.
There's a link to
Mhm.
it if either of you actually wanted to grab it, play with it. do
Oh,
anything
yeah.
else, so.
Yeah, you could modify it.
Can I modify it and then just not purchase it if I'm not ready to, or do I have to
Yes.
like?
You can take that link. If you don't have a Hero Forge account, you can make one. You can take that link.
There's
and
what I was
save it.
trying to say. Yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah, you can make yourself a Hero Forge account. You can log in with like a Facebook or a Google account, and then you can use that link to save a copy of that mini to like your saved minis.
I'm
You
not
can
gonna
edit it
lie,
and do
I
whatever you
kind
want.
of love her.
That looks amazing.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
If you guys have some time, just wait here. We'll go over some details, and then I'll just end stream. All right. So give me a few minutes if you want to stick around. If not, if you have to go, awesome. We'll just connect later. That's cool.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be back. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, showing up. I really appreciate it. Obviously, tomorrow is going to be another game. I don't think I have too much to plan for there, but I think we're going to have another scenario where it's probably going to get kind of hairy. So, Copter, if you have Tailspire, I think Serpent already has Tailspire. It all depends. Obviously, if you want your character in that particular game, you're more than welcome to purchase the digital character from Hero Forge if you want to. Obviously, there's all those details. If you have any questions, ask me, and we'll get you set up. I have everything else, I think, set up. You get your minis figured out? Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll just go from there. It'll be pretty easy because obviously everything else is set up that I have. I went ahead and made your all's dead drop point that you're at, and then we'll just get into it because we kind of left off in the same degree. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Thanks again for stopping by. I'm looking forward to running the next session for not only these individuals from Wins, but also for Voice and Coin tomorrow. And I'm going to start looking into seeing who else wants to probably fill out maybe a third group, or at least some miscellaneous groups. I know that Ecthalion right now is looking to, I'm not going to speak for him entirely, but looking into doing some side stuff. So I'm kind of excited to see that come through, but also, you know, anybody else obviously that wants to do something as well. I'm more than happy to collaborate and get whoever started off on the right foot. And yeah, it should be fun. So I will see everyone tomorrow, whoever wants to stop by. And yeah, thank you for playing. Thank you for being around and being enjoyable. You're cutie patooties. Okay. All right, bye.